Wait on us today.
Live before 12, man.
You feel me? We out here breaking records. It's October 22nd, the coolest podcast in the world, news edition.
You know why we never start at 12 though?
Why?
Because it's F12.
Okay.
You feel me? Like,
Real, we still had a duck. We still had a duck.
what up though? Yeah, no jumper news. You feel me? Doing the most. An esteemed panel as always. You feel me? We got Big Ricky in the building
It's
doing
the double R, the chat's champion. What's the word?
double R. You feel me?
How long has it been out, Ricky?
Shit, I've been here for a few months, right? Like
A
I've been here
month now,
since
right?
I won the competition October 9th. It's I mean August 9th. It's October 22nd. So I've been in here for like 2 months and a half now.
Word.
Yeah,
Time be
yeah.
flying, don't it?
It be flying, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It do be flying, yeah. But it's cool. I feel like I'm starting to, show a little bit more of myself and stuff. I'm not doing the calibrating thing, like trying to kick back and fill the room and shit. I feel like I'm starting to get to know y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's been good, so it's good vibes around here, man.
Nah, you controlling it, baby. You feel me? You controlling it.
Look, but they be on me when I do that, though. They don't like when I be going past topics and stuff like that.
Oh,
but I be
word, they
like,
be-
God damn, we've been on a topic for 30 minutes. How much more y'all want us to
sometimes you
say?
gotta have some structure and shit. It's
For
good to
sure.
have that, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If
I
not,
think people just hate the mentality of the person in the classroom that be like, "Shut up." You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah,
After
real
the
shit.
teacher told you to be quiet, I think you always gonna get hated on if you assume that type of mentality.
If you do that,
you know?
yeah, that's real. People, yeah.
Because it's like the same thing. That's the same kid that's like, oh, Mrs. Henderson, you forgot to
Right,
give us our
right.
pop quiz.
Yo,
We were supposed to get.
low-key, shout out Biz. Do you remember during the hosting competition when Biz kept screaming out, "Shut up"?
Oh, Bizzle?
Yo,
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
first time it was straight. Everybody kind of looked. By the
Yeah.
second time you did that shit, I started hearing you. Who the fuck is he talking to?
Nah, for real.
We got food in the building. You feel
What's
me?
the word, man? It's your boy Pooh, the flyest podcaster, man. Drop the vultures in the chat. Chat, what's the word?
And of course, you feel me, the infamous himself.
infamous is crazy.
You are infamous.
Am
You are
I?
infamous. Yeah.
Yeah, your lore is building up and up. Remo,
it?
I've been seeing they be
Right.
dropping the
Right.
old Remo pictures and shit. They
Right.
said Remo GD on
Rakes.
the
Come on, man. We
Hey.
in the building, though.
Hey, with Remo in the cut, that's a scary sight. You
It's
feel
always
me?
a scary
sight,
sight,
bro.
man. Always a scary sight.
And Remo be dropping some real nigga knowledge, bro. When somebody be out of line and shit, like just like lightweight telling or whatever, or how shit's supposed to go, you know what I'm saying? He does it in the right way. It's not extra. It's just like, hey, man. These
Okay.
are the laws that y'all not abiding by, you know? I be peeping.
Let me clarify
respect,
something,
respect.
Remo. I want to know because
What?
Hellcat had texted the other day and she said Remo told me to call in. Is that true? Did you tell her to call in, or did she just say that?
Y'all was live talking about her, and she hit me up.
Okay.
saying that.
Yeah.
I made sure.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
she was
yeah.
watching on the low and she decided to call in type shit, but hit you up first type. Like that's
Well-
what really happened.
It was something like that, but
I just wanted to make sure because I didn't want to throw your name in something that wasn't true because I've already done it like 17 times.
man, lush ass. It's all good. I'll be the scapegoat, man.
Nah, but I just wanted to make sure you feel me. Not
Wow, that came up. Well, that was a
it wasn't like a super contentious topic or anything, but like people weren't psyched that I allowed Hellcat to call in. You feel me?
but you answer the phone for all the ops.
I do
That's
answer the
like
phone.
your job.
You're
ain't it?
kind of supposed to, right?
Hellcat,
Like, yeah.
Hellcat not an op though.
No,
she just has
no.
the worst PR.
She's
in
not
the
an op,
world.
but I'm saying she's an op to some people that work here. So, like, all right, Brandon's an op to
Yeah,
some people
yeah.
that work here too.
Okay,
so
true, yeah,
Lush
yeah.
is gonna answer that phone and get the content. So,
Who
like,
Hellcat a op to other than Bo Jackman?
But, like Adam was dissing
mean,
her
I
on
guess
the low.
both.
Like
Oh.
he was pretty political.
There's some
about
niggas
it,
in
but
here
he
who
was
ain't
like,
really
"I don't
cool.
Oh
have that platform
I
no more."
forgot. Oh yeah,
It-
yeah, I forgot.
It's not
Damn,
just
your hair's
Bo.
getting long, bro. Oh shit, yeah, bro, your hair getting long as fuck. You should see your headphones. That shit getting long, bro.
My boy looked like Toad. You feel me?
Oh god, bro.
you come off of Mario?
Yeah.
bro.
Man, get out my boy, man, Nate, the goat, man.
It's just hard though. I ain't gonna
Nah, we
lie.
gotta get him a perm so his egger will be cleaner though. You feel me? So we gotta get you. We gotta straighten your shit out a little bit more so you can be on your Chico Suave shit.
No,
you
I
know
think
what I'm
I think you need a bob. I just got my head done.
I'll fuck with bro. I'm not gonna lie, he's growing on me.
I was kind of thinking of that for a Halloween costume.
You
low-key.
should.
Yes,
I was kinda
You
thinking
should.
of-
You should though. bro.
I saw that he was selling packs like relic Halloween packs. So I was
What
like,
y'all, what y'all got going on for Halloween and shit?
oh, I'm hosting a Kraken show on Halloween. No Fun
word.
LA. It's gonna be Super lit. Yeah,
He's gonna be there.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Pistol McFly in the chat.
That's gonna be a crack. Yeah,
You said show like what kind of show? Battle rap show?
No,
or rap show?
no. It's like it's No Fun is kind of like, I would describe them, for lack of a better way, as like kind of like a newer version of Odd Future. That's like.
That's a group.
That's more.
I
But
thought that was the name of the show.
It is though. It is the name of the show too, though. You feel me? Like,
No
yeah,
Fun that has
they're hard as hell.
Garrett
Gloom.
boy,
Garrett Gloom. Yeah,
I like his shit. Garrett Bloom. I like his shit.
They're
He's dope.
fire. You
He's
feel
a
me?
great
My boy
artist.
Louis Lambeau. You feel me? All them. They fire.
Okay,
so.
hell yeah.
I must not be in the algorithm. Like where y'all finding out about
This is
all
from
that?
our rap homies type shit. Like Pistol put me on to Garrett.
This
like
on
way
LA?
back in the day.
From
Yeah.
LA, they, all right,
Yeah.
I would say they're budding artists, but like No Fun is kind of.
Well, they're signed to Steve Aoki. They were just like,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
cracking.
What kind of music they make?
It's like alternative. Some of them rap. Some of them make rock music. It's like
and they
amalgam.
blend it all together.
They
It's
blend it
dope.
all. Yeah, it's actually fire. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be a lit Halloween, and I hosted their show for Halloween in 2022, and it was just popping. Basically all the goth sluts are finna be there, dog. Popping it for a player.
It's like a Molly party.
You feel me? Like
It's a Molly party.
It's a Molly party, yeah. nigga.
goth sluts busting down, and the homegirl Blimes is performing. Her band is gonna be lit.
Man, speaking of Molly party, I'm trying to link up with Adam for this Halloween, bro. I'm trying to be where the sluts is at. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah, Adam always got a crazy Halloween
You know
party or
what
some
I'm
shit he
saying?
go to. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
no, for sure.
On my Cardi B shit, point me to the sluts. Bitch, I'm trying to fuck.
Well, like that's like the coolest part of Halloween, right? Is pretty much just like dressed like a slut.
Seeing
day.
the chicks
Yeah,
out
pretty
there in
much.
the police
Pretty
outfits
much.
and shit, you know.
Pretty much.
You get an
Yeah, I've been
excuse.
pretty
medical
turned down
outfits
for
and shit.
Halloween. I'm not gonna lie. I've been pretty turned down the past couple of years. That's not true because I be going on like little benders around the holidays. Like I feel like this shit start like all the homies are like, oh, I'm not gonna pop out to Halloween, but then the week before it's like we just party in that whole week, you know, and then it just bleeds into afterwards. It's like we not gonna be inside until Thanksgiving. Now niggas all out of shape because I've been outside drinking and partying. Like I don't know what I'm trying to do this time around.
Man, fat bitches for the winter, skinny bitches in the summer. You know what fucking time it is. Come on, man. Come on.
My boy Lush got I gotta get my swag up, man. Lush, you be having all the little sayings and shit. Like,
right.
come
The
on, bro.
one-liners.
Oh,
Just-
Lush got the lingo.
You've been doing this shit for so
Lingo.
long.
That's
That's
'cause you lived in the Bay for so long.
The Bay definitely put some scuffs on my chucks for sure. You feel me?
He even answered that with a one-liner, bro. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
him
Like,
and Munchie though. Him and Munchie when they be going back to back, like he said, I'm gonna do a
Oh, yeah,
video
Munchie's
Lush
crazy with
versus
it, too.
Lush Uno.
Munchie be saying some fire shit without even trying though.
with it,
God.
too.
Yeah, your vernacular is
November
spectacular.
78th.
Yeah, he was on one last night.
But that's literally for sure. But it's also just anywhere I go, I'll take a little bit. Like I'll soak up. I'm really into just like colloquialisms and just like different regional subcultures, and I've always been into that shit.
You
so
sound like you trying to like basically mansplain code switching. Like, that's what it sound like to me. Like
white splain,
I feel
white
like-
splain.
Yeah,
I'm
like
big into stealing lingo. Like I feel like you could pick up lingo from everywhere. Like you feel me? I lived in New York and shit. I was saying a few things they was saying. I had a shorty out Chicago. I was picking up they lingo. Like I feel like it's just like black culture being like exported to different black people. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I just think like no matter how you try to slice it, at the end of the day, like I was thinking about this shit randomly the other day. Like it's kind of code switching because like I used to live down south. I used to live in Jersey. I used to live in Connecticut. Now I live in LA. You feel what I'm saying? Like so where I could really like talk as if I'm from like all them different places type shit, but I feel like, come on, bro, like I know how I talk on a day to day, you know what I mean? Like I'm not really trying to sound like anything specific. I see like people I could understand like picking up on like the little terms and shit people say like bunk. Like I started saying bunk recently and I'm like, oh shit, that's some LA shit. Like we don't say bunk in the city and shit like that.
Well, it's
You know
like this. I think the art of creative speech is just something I've always been into. Just how you talk, just being an orator, beyond just rapping, just how, just the art of speech. And to me, it's not something that I'm consciously like, oh, today I'm gonna fucking like be Hispanic. Like it's just today I'm gonna. Like it's literally.
It's based on who you're around.
I would say for sure the environment influences it, but then like I might pull out something like put it like this. To me, this is like the main part of Bay Area lingo that people don't understand. Is it's not just like the words like hella and slap or the yada mean, like the things that people know. Nah, it's way deeper. It's like the prefixes and the suffixes. We'll take a word and change it. Like as me and my homies could talk right in front of y'all damn near will have no clue what the hell we're saying, but we could perfectly understand each other.
You think you colder than Drake at code switching? Cause that nigga Drake cold.
You and Drake. He's pretty
might
good.
do a poll. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I
Between
like though. Like
Drake and Lush.
His international code switching is next level.
Lush might got Drake a little.
Drake gets a lot of flack for that, but I actually like it because I feel like it's just blending cultures. It's like making yourself open to like more people. You know what I'm saying? And especially under the umbrella of like black shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy to come at another black man and be like, "You're weird for speaking patois or whatever," and it's like that's their culture up there, bro. Like the way they speak in Toronto, it's like they got all these Caribbean type people, and then they put the Toronto like accent on it where they're speaking more properly versus someone like in London when they break out into their patois, like it's really gonna feel like somebody's from the like their parents are speaking to you. You know what I'm saying? They're not being proper with it type shit.
But take that same exact example, right, and put it for the white boy who grew up in the hood. You feel me? Like certain people he gets around who wasn't from where he from gonna be like, why the fuck you talking like that? Like the Gen Lees of the world. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So like
For sure.
at the end of the day, I think it's like one of those things, and like obviously Gen Lee, like he willing to crash behind his shit, whatever, right? Yeah. So it ain't to take nothing away from him, but like I think that at the end of the day, we just have to recognize it for what it is. Cause essentially, like, if you don't speak like that when you leave that room, it's code switching. Period. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
but that's the thing. But when am I ever? For me personally, it's always me, no matter what. Even if I'm injecting different elements, it's still always me. It's just me in this mode. You feel me? I don't wake up in the morning and like be like, hello, mother, what's for breakfast this morning? Like, that's a very pleasant aroma.
So you ain't starting off white and then switching it up?
Nah.
Imagine if niggas went white and then like came to no jumper, had the black thing going, then that'd be crazy.
It ain't on me, it in me.
I don't think Lush on it like that, man.
Nah.
Lush is really...
Mexican and black.
Mexican and black. I look at Lush as Mexican and black.
Mexican and black.
Facts.
Lush remind me of like the Puerto Rican homies from back home.
Facts. And I understand that, like you said, I might get, that's like an abrasive reaction that people might have to it that aren't used to seeing that, and that's why I know I come off like kind of corny or weird to people sometimes. But
I feel like it got highlighted more on the podcast recently, so now people are talking about like I think we highlight it now on the podcast, but like. I don't think it was that big of a deal until like, I don't know, niggas started calling you out about it, so now people are paying attention to it more. I
like it. Like it's something I take it as a great thing.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think it happened until I think it really started becoming a thing when my boy was up here. Damn, I don't know why I can't even think my bro. The nigga with the sushi spot.
Raider?
Kumpo Raider. Yeah. That's when niggas started getting on you.
Started calling him Dick, a Dick.
Yeah, for sure.
A Dick.
For sure, that's good. Look, that's gonna. If I ain't gonna lie, if I'm getting drunk with my Mexican partners, a whole different side finna come out.
I be using my Mexican accent with the Mexican homies too, bro.
And by the way,
they be checking me about it in the office. They be like, "Hey, bro, don't use that voice." I'm like, "Come on." Fool.
I'm from a diverse city, so don't get mad at me for my diversity. You feel me?
Yeah, bro. That's how I look at it. I be code switching, bro. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like to disarm people or whatever, but that should be working for me. I feel like you a fucking fool to go into different rooms and act the same every single time. Like, so many people want to be like on their Wiz Khalifa shit. Like, I'm the same. I swear I never changed. Like, that shit sound good, bro. But you're going to have to be a different person at different points of your life. You're going to have to be a different person in different kind of rooms. Like, I love hood ghetto shit just as much as the next motherfucker, but that shit, even I got my cutoff with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bringing that shit into corporate America.
Yeah,
you think I'm jerking my white fucking coworkers the same way I'm talking to y'all niggas? Pause. But no, nigga, when I'm talking to the person who's above me, boss, whatever, you know, I know what these motherfuckers want to hear, how they want to be talked to or whatever. Just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to bring no extra attention to myself.
To me, it's like you disarm people by charming them. It's like showing love. It's like, you feel me? It's like, I'm gonna meet you where you at, and a lot of people, they don't have the ability.
It's levels to it.
Hold on, don't hit me with no shit like, oh, you
that.
speak intelligent for a black person. Don't start talking to me like that and shit like that. Don't do none of that shit to me. You know what I'm saying? But just like, bro, we just people. We talking like, I understand your walk of life. You probably don't necessarily understand certain parts of my walks of life, but I can meet you where you're at. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and that's also like when people would be like, oh, you try to talk black. I used to hear that a lot. You feel me? And then I was like, That's like you're like disrespecting black people. You feel me? Like that's not the way black people talk. That's the way I talk. You feel me? And it's like influenced by certain things, but don't put that umbrella on all black people and be like everyone talks the same.
What was you saying when they were saying you saw black? Let me get it.
What do I think it's the same way I talk right now.
Oh, word.
Like literally, like, but it'd be. I think at this point it's even an accent type shit because I remember at my granny's funeral, bro. At my granny's funeral,
somebody that shit at my granny's funeral.
At my granny funeral, someone was like, "Wow, that's crazy! Like, you talk like a black man, like you the voice of a black man."
Wow.
Some old lady said that.
Word.
Yeah. She didn't say it in a bad way. You feel me? She wasn't. Her husband's black. You feel me? Like,
was it a compliment to you?
I was like, all right, for sure. Hell yeah.
You know, Lush fuck with that shit. But I sound black.
Yeah.
Nigga, no, Lush fuck with that shit.
I threw on a Draco song. You feel me instantly.
Bro, when I was on the show I was on, bro, only thing I kept hearing when I came home on Twitter was, yo, he talks like he white. He talks like he white. He
For real?
Yeah, dead ass.
I hear that.
Like, because mind you, like, because this is what I was gonna say before we moved on from that. It's just like I don't apply like code switching to business environments just because like the way I talk slang with the homies and shit like that. I don't think that's necessarily code switching just because I'm being professional in a setting. Like, so like, I don't consider that to be code switching. But when you around people who don't understand your vernacular and shit like that, I guess in a sense you kind of dumb it down so like it ain't it ain't overwhelming for those other people. And I guess that's to your point to kind of almost please those people in a sense. But like that's where I was going, like where Remo was saying, like I do think it's levels to that shit. Like if you like, I just feel like with the Drake shit, like you make a song like a Caribbean song just to kind of like gather that Caribbean fan base, perfect. Mm-hmm. You then leave the studio and go to your homie crib and you start talking Caribbean. Like, all right, now that's weird. Like,
well, it's something you said. It's not necessary to please the person that you're speaking to, but communication is a two-way street. Mm. It's what I'm saying and the way you're perceiving it. So in order to help you perceive it to the best of the ability that I want you to perceive it in, I'm gonna communicate it in the most effective manner that I see fit at the moment.
Right.
That's real. I just added several creases of y'all's craniums. You feel me? Like literally, like massaging your frontal lobes without y'all even knowing it.
There you go. Put them on.
With that being said, we gotta. But before we get into the actual topics, what do you think about the recent Flacco content?
Man, to keep 100, I ain't caught up on everything. I know some shit going on with. The nigga was placing blame on the Hoovers or some shit. That's what they said.
Yeah, well, so there's
Y'all gotta put me to keep it on. I ain't been keeping up with what's going on.
Flacco is the funniest nigga.
I can sum up what I heard. I basically heard that Flacco did a video about I guess YC80 Benz.
Yeah.
And he kind
long live the homie.
He kind of been like bigging up somebody from the Hoovers who he claimed did it or got something to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I seen titles and shit, so that's how I know what's going on. But as far as like the extent of what he's saying dude did, like how, like who's the dude that he claiming got some type of involvement and whatever? Who the guy he bigging up?
Treyway 7.
Word.
Yeah,
I seen that, and that's the dude he was talking about. All right.
Wait, is he directly saying that individual has something to do with what is going on, or is he just bigging him up as a factor out of that section? Because I've been hearing Treyway's name for a very long time.
No, we've heard about Treyway 6.
Oh, this is
feel me? This is a different guy.
I know that dude. This is somebody different.
Yes, he's locked up. This is a different guy.
So what? They just got the same hood name. They fall up under the same.
It's probably like it's the same umbrella. It's probably his little homie or something. You feel me? Or the next generation.
But if I have to give my opinion,
if I was that nigga, I'll get my name out the internet. Do not be homies with Flacco. You niggas need to stop being known and stop wanting to be known. I know you ain't asking for my advice, young man, but if y'all got some real shit going on right now, the last thing you want to be discussed about is like at no jumper. That's all I gotta really say.
Nah, that's some real shit right there. I think Flacco taking a page of Academics book and he trying to
Warren Chirac.
Yeah, but he's trying to do it for LA now, and I don't know how that's gonna work. I feel like LA a little too serious to be trying to even like do that shit with like.
Hold on, Academics. How you gonna say that LA is a little too serious when Chicago is like the most serious place?
Chicago niggas don't get mad at bloggers when they cover the shit though, so that's why I like.
No,
they don't, bro. A lot of these. I'm a nigga that be doing a lot of this blogging shit.
Not at the same.
Not at this. LA niggas will get more serious about like a post that ain't got nothing to do with like. Chicago niggas in New York, like a lot of the other cities and shit, know how to play the game of like the bloggers and shit. They big up like half the time niggas be telling you shit behind the scenes to ask them on interviews and shit. LA ain't really like
Swear
that.
to God.
No,
Hey,
here's
bro,
the thing too. Here's the biggest difference between us.
So I think with that being said, I think LA is a little more see me, it's not that I don't cover LA, it's just cause like it's not cause of the politics, it's just like if I was just into the music scene then I'll be covering it more. So I never was just into the scene, so I'm not just like jumping out there to cover it.
You know
I feel like Flacco's jumping out there to cover it and shit. So you gonna have all these people that's going, you know what I'm saying? They're going when you in LA, you gotta understand this shit a little more.
That's the biggest piece.
So wait, how the fuck does the rap report card dude? He be having intimate information about what's going on in hoods, the behind the scenes funk and stuff. Yes, he does.
Dijon keeping music.
I've never even heard.
No. Rap Hustle Street Report Card.
Rap News Street Politics.
Yeah, Rap News Street Politics. When you
yeah.
hear him talk, he's
There's no
like, my
face
people
to it.
out this section be saying.
There's no face to
He's
it,
anonymous.
bro.
But I'm saying the same shit is going on where niggas is feeding a sensitive information to media outlets, and I'll give it to him. He covers it in a way better light. He's very remorseful about the killings. He's always saying, hey, this shit gotta stop. He's not parroting it, making it satirical, whatever. But it's the same shit going on in each section, and this is what I want to know as a LA nigga from LA, right? Y'all want to get on the bloggers, but why y'all post all this shit on Instagram? Why, when the case gets cracked, we can see everything that y'all was doing on Instagram, beating up prostitutes, beating up your enemies, going through their hood, doing this, that, and the third. If it's on Instagram, my nigga, it's public information, bro. You niggas aren't hiding from shit. Ain't nobody playing detective around here. You are giving them the information to put in their videos and expose the sensitive things that you guys are doing.
I think
you're
this
not
is
wrong, Ricky. I'm sorry,
go ahead.
Ricky. I don't think you wrong in what you're saying at all. But when you put yourself in the perspective of somebody who in the streets, it's not necessarily like we upset that it's just more like, yo, the fact that y'all posting on this content, y'all got millions of followers, millions of subscribers, y'all bring us so much more light to this situation than what
for sure.
I got as a, let's say like an average street dude, right? I maybe got 2,000 followers on Instagram.
Less.
Right? So hold on, look, but let me just land this. Like,
all right,
so in a sense, like it's almost like I look at y'all just like I would look at the police or just like I would look at a Karen. Just how we look at Karens for hating on us for just having fun in our sense, where it's like more of a, let's say, a square sense. It's the same exact thing. So they're not wrong when they saying, yo, you too loud, and we just like, yo, we just trying to party, right? Just like they not wrong when they say like, damn, bro, you bringing much more light to these situations than what my little Instagram post could have ever done.
They're not wrong.
Peep this though. What's more dangerous to you? Millions of people looking at the content that you're posting online, or the police looking at the content that you're posting online? Westside is following the homies. They got accounts. They're following these gang members. Their accounts are public. Gang members are following their ops. Niggas is messaging each other in the DMs. Haha, when I see you, bitch, you know what the fuck gonna happen. Nigga, the police, we know
going
the police.
live together. They going live together.
We know the police. Westside is following the homies right now. Niggas know they being followed by the police. So why the fuck is you posting this shit online? This isn't a new game. So one cop seeing your shit that knows your face, has arrested you, et cetera, is that more dangerous? Them seeing it, or Flacco making a YouTube video to millions of people that are just watching this shit for fucking smut entertainment?
To be completely honest, I think when you get a media outlet, right, that Flacco is, which is a media outlet, whenever somebody puts a spotlight on a city, yo, bro, I just was watching some shit where they was like, yo, the cops a lot of times, matter of fact, it was with a situation with up here. The cops knew about a situation with somebody and literally just said, fuck it. Like, didn't even care because they maybe wanted something else. Maybe they didn't think it was big enough, right? Yeah. But the moment that a media outlet says, look at what's going on in LA, all these people start to focus their attention on what's going on in LA, and then people start to say, that needs to be stopped. And then once they start getting that type of pressure, then those arrests is going to be made. So in a sense, I feel like shit, I still kind of feel the same way, where shit is probably more dangerous for not Adam specifically, but for these type of huge platforms, Flacco, whatever the case may be, academics, to put these spotlights on these people, because it takes people who really gonna make the needle move, and it puts them focused on that shit, and then shit start to happen. Then arrests start to get
made.
Know
if these niggas wasn't taking out their phone to record every single crime that they commit?
That is
That's
true.
It's not to take.
But like
I don't think it's to take away from that. And that's what I'm saying. The onus is not to take away from the person who's posting their shit on social media. But my point is still like, where I stand is just like, I would be upset too. And yes, I can assume the responsibility of, yo, I get it, I posted it. But bro, you got 5 million followers, you got people watching your shit, and you're gonna bring so much more light to this shit than anybody else. You making 10-minute long videos about this shit.
I agree to a certain level, because like, all right, they be saying the same shit about me with blogging or whatever, right? I'm gonna use a rapper for an example. I'm gonna use Herb. Cause Herb, him and Vlad had their little Niggas be feeling like bloggers be doing too much.
Yeah.
Cool. I feel like it's a 50-50 with that. Cause like, as a blogger, nigga probably wouldn't even know about a lot of this shit if niggas wasn't rapping about it first. So like, all right, Herb got a song where he was like, Max was on them hits and he ain't had no feelings. How you know? Cause I was right there with him. So when the nigga saying I was right there with him on the song, and then we blog about it or whatever, it's like, I think got to start with the music first then. Like, if niggas wasn't putting that shit in the music, then the bloggers wouldn't even, like, nigga, all right, there's rappers that, like, right now, Tyler, the Creator, do we ever post any street shit with him? Or he ain't on no street shit. So, like, when he's rapping, it ain't even in that field. Or even, like, a Kendrick Lamar, like, nigga, his street shit is a battle rap. Like, nigga, he get promo from rapping against Drake, and ain't no street shit. Now, if Kendrick did have some street shit going on, we don't know about it. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, it start with the raps. So like, nigga, if you putting yourself out there saying y'all doing this shit in the songs, then niggas gonna start.
Well, technically,
So like, it's a 50-50 though, because I'm not gonna act like the bloggers is not highlighting shit and making niggas like, even if the cop or a cop wasn't paying attention, he might look at Flacco vlog or, you know what I'm saying, a post of somebody and be like, hey, shit, what's up with this? So it's a 50-50, but I feel like a lot of niggas, you gotta start rapping about certain shit and highlighting shit, and then niggas ain't gonna be on that with you.
Here's the thing, like to your point earlier, Remo, when you were like, I don't know if this is safe to do in Los Angeles, and then Ricky was all like, what? Like Chicago is way jankier.
Let's point this out. It's a strategic move. You see Flacco's doing it while he ain't here no more.
I mean, there's that. I brought that up yesterday. I was like, it's funny that as soon as
that's a start right there. Like,
although he's coming back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you ain't, all right, if you're going to come back, you can't, like, it's one thing to do one video about it, cool, you know what I'm saying? But if you finna try to, like, bring the whole LA up.
The war in South Central.
Yeah, if you come on, the war in South Central, you ain't going to work.
But here's the thing, though.
I don't know what Lush has to say, and then
yes,
I'll more comment on it.
Because here's the thing. Chicago, like, is more treacherous in the sense that there's more random violence, and there's way more guns. They have way more switches, autos, and all that, right?
Yeah.
But it's mainly kids killing other kids, like in a very concentrated area. Literally, like it's maybe like a 5-mile radius is the entirety of the violence of Chicago, damn near. Like it's the south side, mainly in Inglewood, you feel me, and then partially in the west side, parts of the east side. But Chicago's a very concentrated area.
That is true.
LA, way more spread out, and it's fucking grown men beefing. It's not just kids. Like, and I'm not saying that in a demeaning way by saying it's just, but just like if you look at the statistics, most of the people getting killed and getting caught up for killings in Chicago are fucking 19 and younger. They're like 15. You know what I'm saying? Out here, it's a little bit different. Yeah, we have kids doing crazy shit out here too.
That shit organized.
But you also, you got
that shit too organized.
You got full ass grown mob boss motherfuckers running around these streets. Like,
bro, you got people who got names and they name is transferred down to 3 different generations. So now, if this nigga who's the third nigga, if his name get violated, you slick violating the older nigga. Like this LA shit is a little more
intricate.
Yeah, than vlogging anywhere else. Like, bro, niggas blog Jacksonville, Chicago, New York, Miami. It's a lot of shit going on, but the LA shit, it's a little tricky.
I feel like you get killed real quick though in a spot like Jacksonville because it's a concentrated area. So it's like if you out there, like they can find you real quick. Which helps the
police catch them quicker because the violence, you could tell when it's actual gang violence because of the way targets get hit and there aren't mess ups. But this is one thing that I've heard Munchie say a few times. I was hoping he was going to be here if we was going to talk about Flacco. Is this, I don't understand why Munchie thinks it's cool for like an ABC television or documentary people to come into the hood and talk about what's happening and members talk to these people and let them into the, you know, sensitive happenings of the hood versus Flacco doing it. ABC television is making tens of millions of dollars. Flacco's probably going to make $1 million doing this. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't see why we have this like discernment between it's okay for them to do it, but it's not okay for Flacco to do it. If you are out here doing silly stuff, somebody's going to profit off of it. Like Munchie even said yesterday, the people that are going viral aren't even the people capitalizing off of their virality. It's the people commenting on it. It's Shannon Sharp Flacco, no jumper, these bigger outlets that are gonna say, hey, you see this nonsense that happened this week, and they're gonna have 100,000 views on the video, and people are gonna profit off of it. So like, I'm not here to talk down on gang members and stuff and what they're doing. I understand it's real when you're losing family members and stuff like that. Like, it's a lot of emotion that goes into this shit, but at some point, this shit gotta stop, bro. We like on the 4th, 5th generation of gangbanging and black murders in our streets, bro, for other people's profit and entertainment. Like, I won't lie, even I'll watch it because it's somewhat interesting to see these like asocial fraternities or groups, govern themselves, sort out conflicts and stuff like that. But at the end of the day,
no, you get
it's
anthropological. Okay.
Yeah, it's a black homicide, bro. Y'all got to stop killing y'all brothers. Y'all better together. You could get more money together, even if you're gonna do some shady crime shit. You know what I'm saying? Be a black mafia, if anything. You know what I'm saying? Not killing somebody because they dress different. Well, they actually are dressed the same way.
So Munchie was mad at Flacco?
Yeah.
I think that I think Munchie like is fucking with Flacco, and they work together, and he wants to see Flacco win, so he doesn't want to see Flacco go down a route that's gonna potentially be dangerous for him.
I think Munchie wouldn't care as much if Flacco was more tapped into LA culture. Didn't want to come off as like you just making a video just to make some profit type shit. Yeah. Now, if a nigga was just listening to LA music all the time, then you can't fault a nigga like,
right?
Like that's what he be on,
right?
But if a nigga just pop up with a LA video and then you like, man, name 5 LA rappers, and the nigga can't name 5 LA rappers, then a nigga like Munchie might have a problem with that.
Well, and that was the thing, because as problematic as it is in retrospect. The war in Chirac, you could tell that Academics was obsessed with Chicago music,
and that's why
it started.
It resonated a little because like at least he's a fan of what he's talking about.
Yeah.
So if you're not a fan of what you're talking about, then niggas like Munchie or whatever might have a, you know what I'm saying? Or
we be coming up with all these fake rules though.
It's not a rule, but it's more so like you can just. I think Munchie's basically what I'm hearing. It sounds like Munchie think Flacco's not being genuine. So if a nigga
you trying to get the chili.
Yes.
What's more genuine than that?
But that's what I'm saying though. If you genuinely fuck with something, like it's one thing to play basketball because I love basketball and then I go pro, or it's like nigga I'm playing basketball to get some money. So like you got niggas who hooping for the love of the game and you got niggas who hooping to get some money. So it's like
I think Munchie, because what it seemed like from when it stemmed off, like it seemed like Munchie just has a hate for the way that Flacco like plays both sides of I'm going to report on this content, but then I'm also going to say like they mothers need to whatever, and you know what I mean, all the foul shit that Flacco was saying. So I think that's what really rubbed Munchie. That's what it seemed like to me, at least. When rubbed Munchie the wrong way.
Yeah.
And then he was like, bro, now you kind of like you reeling it back in on some Trap Lord Raw shit, but I think Munchie got that like almost like PTSD from the beginning of what Flacco was talking, all that shit, because Flacco was talking reckless.
He'll still throw some little things in there.
Yeah, like, but not how he used to. Like how he used to say, like, bro, I used to go in there and hear that shit like, God damn, bro.
But like there's those pages on IG that'll be like, so and so just got turned into a beef enchilada. Like that shit is fucking
shit is crazy. It's ruthless, bro, for sure. But and I think people also put like I think what Munchie probably won't say is that like, bro, we coworkers, you feel me? And you essentially reporting on my culture, and like I know it's not coming from a genuine place. So that I think that also makes him more or less like, bro, I'm just trying to get you out of that shit. Like you could just focus. Like he said it yesterday. He said, I can't remember exactly what he said, but he's like, yo, just focus on this type of content instead of focusing on the gang shit. And I think that's genuine because he want to see him do well. But I also think it's like, bro, you're not the person that we want to hear reporting on this shit because you really feel like a disdain towards this culture. Like,
right.
That's I think that's where Munchie at with it, because Flacco, he don't be fucking with LA anyway. So it's like, nigga, now you making videos on LA. So I could understand where Munchie coming at. But at the end of the day, Flacco definitely be doing his journalistic duties. So like a lot of this shit, he gonna definitely have the facts and all that shit in there. Like he gonna clickbait with some bullshit, but he gonna give you majority of the facts though. So salute to Flacco.
That's where I be getting hung up with, is like black people do this shit all the time. Is like we'll let white people do some shit, come into our culture and talk about some shit we don't want them to be talking about or bringing light to. But then if a black person does it, it's like, now I'm gonna slap the fuck out you when I see you, nigga. Like that shit is fucked up, bro. At the end of the day, these people got jobs, bro. And if you making the news, if you going viral, and that's my job is to get 100,000 views on every YouTube video I put up, let the man do his job or stop making the news.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it all kind of starts with not committing crime. That's like the best way to like avoid all this.
I can't wait to get into this shit, this first topic, because that's what we need.
Let's get into it.
Go ahead, Ricky. Come on, man.
All right, so Alicia Andrews, the woman who helped Julio Foolio's killers get the drop on him, has started trial. It's set to be a 2-week trial from what I saw on the news. She was dating one of the murder suspects and rode around with him as they tracked Foolio the entire night before he was murdered. Here's the update.
Well, he also drop low on himself.
He went live outside of
yeah. He said where he was at. It was like hotel party.
Yeah, but when you peep this though, for this they all about to get washed, bro. It's no hope for this lady. But let's get into this link. I think we posted a link as well. If you don't want to do this Twitter thing, we could just go to the No Jumper page and look at the update on her trial. It was like a little news.
I will say I was watching some of the trial this morning. Not gonna lie, yeah, it's not looking good.
Oh,
they got everything on them, bro.
They got them dead to rights.
First of all, so they had rented an Airbnb like a day or two before the shooting. So like this is all premeditated. Niggas went out there with intentions like, hey, this nigga birthday party finna be out here. Hey, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go get our target or whatever. But you know, there's cameras everywhere. So with that being said, they got the Airbnb. She was the only one on the camera at the Airbnb the first initial day.
Right.
So they did some slick shit where she knew that there was a Ring camera. So like when they went to the Airbnb to check in and all that shit, you never seen none of them. So like at first it looked like she's the only one staying there. But come to find out, there's a back door where there's no Ring camera. So I guess the first day they entered the house or whatever, they went through the back door, so you never really got to see, like, all right, it's just a little light-skinned chick.
Yeah.
Just by herself.
Yeah.
Fast forward, they actually go do the fucking hit. Next day, they checking out the Airbnb. You see all 3 of them. Well, it's 4 of them at the time. You see them leaving the crib, leaving the Airbnb. They called a fucking Lyft or they called an Uber to take them back to Jacksonville, but they packing up their guns and shit. You can't see his gun, but you see bags and shit where they packing up again. But this time,
poor Uber driver.
The work is done, so they moving sloppy. You didn't see them enter the Airbnb, but you seeing them leave the Airbnb now. So it's like, where y'all came in from?
Yeah.
And I would assume there's, what about like the Ring cams from across the street and shit like that?
We haven't seen that yet, but
Tesla cams. I seen Academics break it down, and I seen Flacco break it down. They also have her outside the club, on camera, asking how much it costs to, like, I guess get in or whatever. Or she actually lied about that when she started snitching. She's under. What do they put you under? Miranda rights. When she started snitching, she was also lying, trying to say like, oh, we just went because we wanted to go to the venue, so we wanted to know how much it cost or whatever. And you know, I went to the front door and asked them, but she never actually went to the front door. So like, she maybe would have got herself off. Like, I guess she's not facing life. I don't know if they could put that back on the table. But in Florida, if you murder somebody, you go to jail for the rest of your life, period, right? And then there's also the penalty of the death sentence.
Well,
it depends.
She's on there lying about everything. She acting like she ain't have no clue what was going on. She make it seem like she was just in town on some regular shit.
Yeah.
She was even acting like she didn't know some of the people that was on there. But it's like, nigga, how you don't know gutter or gutter, and you got his name tatted on you? Like she was trying to play dumb, and like now it's like everything just really unfolding. But like even this video right here, this is the next day right after the hit. Like we never seen this dude walk inside the Airbnb, but you know they got a little sloppy. They did what they had to do. They panicking and shit. You see bro out there cleaning the car off in like 4K, bro. It's like,
yeah,
I don't know. Y'all ain't think that shit through, huh? All right, so actually that's hold on.
I mean, but the thing is, they got these guys.
You see the Chevy Impala, the assault car, sitting in the driveway. Law enforcement go there later. They get this video of Mr. Gathright switching cars. You're going to see him wiping down the Impala before he leaves.
He's on wiping down. Damn, this fool. What exactly is that doing?
Yeah, that don't look thorough. That don't like a thorough wipe down. It look like niggas just.
That fool put some disinfectant. Bro, so if they took an Uber back home and they just got just bags full of switcherellis, dude, imagine being that Uber driver. Like
he probably don't know what's going on. He think he just get a little easy, like, all right, That's a long. Where were they at again? Tampa, right?
Yeah.
Tampa to Jacksonville. What's that? What's that drive?
Yeah.
That's probably like 2-3 hours, something like that.
That's
a good little ticket on Uber. You know what I'm saying?
That's like 300 easy.
Yeah. So I don't know. He probably thought it was a regular little trip, and then kind of find out this nigga video car being used in a whole fucking murder investigation.
This shit just seems like one of those situations where it's just all bad. Nobody thought anything through. Nobody really gave a fuck. And like starting with Julio, like posting his address and shit the way he was on Instagram when he got kicked out the first spot, then posting the second spot also was just careless. The way that they did this shit was just super careless. I think it was just one of them sloppy ass situations where motherfuckers was probably turned off of some high as hell and just went out and tried to do some shit that they thought. Like, bro, look at him, look at him cleaning the
But you
car.
can't say it ain't turned off something. Them niggas knew they drove out there with intentions on doing that. So it wasn't
but that's what I'm saying. Like turned, meaning like they turned like high on some shit. You feel me? Like, and just was like, fuck it, we about to go do some shit. Not really necessarily thinking the situation through. Yeah. And you could tell by the way the motherfuckers trying to clean a car, bro. Like, you got no fucking sense. You better off not doing it. You feel me? At that point, like, you better off not having them on camera showing you fucking cleaning the car with a Clorox wipe, bro. Like,
that look crazy.
Like, that shit look wild. You better off not doing this. So it's like, clearly y'all motherfuckers is just, y'all just did some shit.
That goes to show you they wanted Foolio bad. Cause it's like, niggas crashed out to get this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that goes to question like the incentive on getting Foolio. Like, y'all wanted this nigga bad cause like, niggas did something to y'all, or niggas be trying to say it was some money on that nigga head. Them niggas was trying to collect some money.
But then they say one of the dudes was just he used to shoot videos for Julio and shit. Like he wasn't involved in any gang beef or whatever. Like he was just hanging out and kind of got like caught up in the whole shit. You know?
I don't believe that shit. At one point, if y'all riding to Tampa and y'all know these niggas finna do a drill, the fuck you in the whip for if you just a regular
nigga. In the whip for though,
huh?
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck?
Yeah, like there's no way you like I'm gonna ride with y'all, but I ain't gonna go do the drill. You just hit me up after. Like no, nigga.
Yeah, even a girl trying to use that as her excuse and shit is crazy.
Fuck no.
But this is the perfect thing to like study a crime and like how you cannot get away with a crime.
Man, niggas not getting away with no crime, bro. If you doing crimes in 2025 with all these cameras and shit out, just be prepared to take your ass to jail.
It's cybercrime.
Y'all niggas like,
you can do cybercrime nowadays and probably get away.
But, that's way easier. Traceable. But like, if you're in a densely populated suburban area full of fucking cameras, ain't shit finna go down, brother.
Nah, bro, you can't get away with crime anymore. And this should be like all you little gangsters like go to study. Like, look at Flacco and academics break this down and how they have them dead to rights. And in this case, of course, they're gonna show us even more. You cannot slide on your ops, bro. It's impossible these days. They got. I saw some shit where they were able to prove that this car was gone from the residence it was supposed to be at through like the police driving through the neighborhood, and the police are like recording license plates and stuff when they drive through your neighborhood now. So they were able to establish that it was gone from this time to this time.
Man, they got traffic lights and shit. They got cameras that fucking if a gunshot go off, they can show you the radius of where the gunshot. Bro, that's what I'm saying. If y'all niggas commit crimes in 2025, just be prepared to go to jail. Do that shit by yourself, cause like niggas is snitching, cause somebody getting caught up. So it's like y'all gotta,
I think a lot of these kids, haven't been incarcerated before, or they don't really realize the severity of their actions, and they be getting booted up and all that. So they're just,
that part too. But it's like when y'all niggas is taking a 2-hour drive to go kill somebody, I gotta think twice, cause y'all niggas like none of y'all niggas even had no shiesty mask.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man, in that 2 hours,
niggas is walking in like y'all walking out of the murder vehicle, wiping it down with no mask.
Shit is crazy, bro.
Like, what do we like? Niggas ain't even try to conceal it. It's like y'all asking to go to jail.
I don't understand how niggas would drop somebody and then go back to their house and just like go to sleep. Like, oh, I'm good at the crib. I mean, shit.
Man, that's when niggas start getting them perks. Niggas be on those.
That's what it is.
Niggas get on them perks and be fucking stressing the fuck out after that shit. Be at the crib trying to act innocent. I've been at my mama's house.
Trying to act innocent at the crib.
Hell yeah, nigga playing a game off perks. I'm telling you, that's what it be.
Shit is crazy,
niggas be trying to act like they just, I've been home. This is my alibi. Like, yeah, good luck. Good luck with that one.
They go home and play Call of Duty.
But, at the end of the day, though, somebody did die, and I actually knew Foolio, so it's like, damn, bro. So like, justice,
sad, bro.
That sucks. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, for bro, like it sucks. But
I thought he was talented. I fucked with his music for sure.
Yeah, but Foolio knew what he was into though, cause like that nigga.
Yeah, I mean,
He knew what he was
these
into,
guys
bro.
They was in that shit.
I don't
deep
want to
pause,
say
bro.
This video's like Foolio's not to cut anybody off, but like, bro, like even months before he died, like I think maybe 8 months or a year before, nigga, he was at the studio. They came through, switched it up when he was in Jacksonville. He got shot, but he even was shooting back on Instagram Live. I don't know if y'all seen that, but so it's like he knew niggas was trying to kill him. So the fact that you going to Tampa, which is only 2 hours away from the hometown, like nigga, you've been shot at in Houston before, like which is not even your home state. Like you got shot in Texas by these same group of niggas. So like Julio knew what he was in. He knew he had niggas looking for him. I just feel like that night, I don't know what it was. He was just moving a little too groovy and shit. Just I don't know.
that's one thing. Is like I noticed like fools from other places will stall each other out when they run into each other in like another state. Like Chicago ops, I've seen it happen. We've seen it happen multiple times when Breezy ran into Duck and shit like that, and like they, didn't want.
It depends on the radius.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
when Breezy and them running the Duck, if y'all 6-7 states over, half the time niggas ain't got no blick nowhere.
They were
So
both shopping, and they were just, you feel me?
But
like,
if
on some
you
cool shit.
car drive length, come
Yeah.
on, bro. If y'all niggas only 3-4 hours, niggas got burning somewhere around this bitch. So it's like, you gotta just, I don't know, just any nigga that's doing all this drill shit, y'all niggas gotta be way more strategic and just move way smarter or just quit all that shit. Cause at the end of the day, y'all niggas going to jail, niggas is dying, none of this shit worked it in the end.
Man,
Like, niggas,
Who do you think has the most disrespectful drill music? Is it Philly or is it Jacksonville? Like, where are they taking it? Like you think New York
I think New York got it for sure.
It's hard.
New
It's
York
like,
for sure.
more than Philly?
Yeah, the city
Yeah.
got. I mean, like I think Jacksonville and Philly might have it with the videos.
Okay,
You feel me? Like the visuals is like crazy, but like as far as the fucking disrespect, bro, ain't nobody more disrespectful than a New York nigga.
Gotta be, bro. Like
Ain't
they make
nobody
dances
more
after niggas
disrespectful than
getting
that
smoked,
motherfucker.
bro.
Yeah,
like
like
RP body, you know?
crazy
That
shit,
shit's
like
fucked up,
Yeah, nah,
bro.
niggas-
crazy
He
shit,
was a little
bro. This
boy.
one dude, you listen to this song called "New Ops" by Sha G's, bro, and listen to what he said about one of his ops. And mind you, when you do the research behind it, I ain't even gonna speak on it, but like when you do the history behind it, you realize like, God damn, that's foul. Like
New
it's
York, they'd be
foul.
like smoking on people's legs. They'd be smoking on
Bro.
people's arms. Like
Bro.
you feel me? Like
Bro, like that shit just gets crazy. Like, and it's not even like I said, at the end of the day, they all kind of talking the same shit, right? I do this to you, I do this to you, whatever. But like when you start getting like real specific, like how they doing, like digging up graves on that side, I think for sure they got the, you know what I mean? Like they got the visuals. But the way these people be talking and doing these dances, mocking like actual situations that happen is like crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, I done heard so much crazy shit all across the board. I can't even put nobody.
Can't
at
put
the-
nobody
man,
first.
I was just thinking of Chicago.
All these niggas disrespectful.
Disrespectful
Like,
is
all these
disrespect
niggas.
is disrespect.
Even Philly got Mr. Disrespectful. Like that
that's
nigga,
why-
like
yeah.
all these niggas
Yeah.
from Philly to New York, Jacksonville, like all these niggas is super disrespectful in the music. So it's like, nigga,
Duels.
pick your
I would
poison.
have
Duel
to
was
say,
saying
though,
the craziest
most
shit ever.
viral,
Crazy.
The most viral, like disrespectful shit though, gotta be what they did to old boy. Everybody had him in the pack. I can't remember his name right now. R.I.P. him. Out Chicago.
Tuca?
Tuca, yeah, that shit. That has to be one of the biggest, most exported, like disrespectful things that have ever happened in hip hop. And then the "Who I Smoke" song. That shit's come on, bro.
Well, and then
When
those
you
are
really
like,
sit back and
Who I
think
Smoke
about that
was
shit,
crazy. Like y'all know
Bro.
who the Corbin dude is?
yeah.
Corbin was one of Foolio homies or whatever, and he wasn't even like into like a lot of the drama, but he was affiliated with people who was in the drama and shit.
Yeah.
And like in the Who I Smoke song, all right, so Foolio, he had got, not Foolio, but Corbin had got kidnapped.
Mm.
And the nigga got kidnapped, like leaving work. So in the Who I Smoke song, niggas on there, that boy went to work and then we clocked him out. Like niggas just
Yeah.
So when it comes to disrespect, like nigga, it's just like,
Yeah.
and then the crazy, this like news clip of the family even saying like he went to work and we never seen him again and shit. Like so, it's just be like niggas be saying. all
There,
type of
Yeah, because I
crazy
feel like
shit.
in LA, you would get checked by someone in your section for dissing. You feel me?
Too heavy.
There's a-
pull
too
you
heavy,
aside
yeah,
type
yeah.
shit and tell you what you're doing isn't right.
well,
but
Chicago,
in other places-
Chicago got some crazy. The LA is mainly gang disses. It's more just like disses towards general areas.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
not like
yeah.
specific individuals as much. Like I
Yeah.
noticed with But I'm not gonna say the actual. I'm gonna say the line, but I'm gonna take out the names because it's so disrespectful. But in Chicago, I remember bro had said, kick down Miss Blank's door, knock Blank's ashes on the floor. You feel me? Like,
whose song was it?
It was dissing. It was dissing JoJo. You feel me? Like, it was dissing JoJo. Like,
niggas said some shit. So it's like at this point, all that shit disrespectful. At this, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, so I don't know.
It was really like, to me, like, that was like, all right, fool. Like, y'all are doing 12, 15, 17 million much.
Hey, shout out my boy Rax, man. Yeah, Rax. Hey, who was it? Who was it that kid got kidnapped? You know exactly who I'm talking about. My boy Corbin, my boy Rax be lit on the drill shit too.
He be knowing?
Yeah, he be knowing.
Okay.
Yeah, I see that nigga the chill spot.
Yeah,
He knows what's going on with a lot of shit.
That's crazy.
I might have been wrong on Corbin, but if y'all go do the homework, it's somebody who got kidnapped. I forgot.
Who's the one? What's the one dude that looked like a white boy? That's a part of that whole thing.
Slug.
Yeah.
From Foolio on them side.
Yeah.
I think he's talking about Slug.
No, I think I forget bro name. I think it's something like that. But he that fool is a fucking demon for sure.
Where he at? I think he in jail.
Yeah. He's been locked up. He's been locked up throughout all this shit for sure. All right, damn. Finesse2Tymes having a rough week apparently. Got exposed by his ex-girlfriend for having a stank booty. Apparently, this is a direct quote from Flacco. For having a stank booty.
Wait. He said for having a stank booty. Hold on, man. Finesse2Tymes has the terror week from getting exposed. Oh yeah. His girl did say that.
Put his dirty draws on the internet. That shit is
Flacco
crazy.
said having a stank booty.
Exposing his brother for snaking him to him ultimately getting arrested again on a slew of charges. All right, I guess he got some shit stained draws. Oh, come on.
Nah, that's foul. That look like she did that.
That's
gotta be
that's
fake.
fresh.
That's
bro.
graffiti art.
That's gotta be fake.
She's trying to
bro.
frame that nigga for eternity.
Yeah.
Crunchy.
Wait,
undies.
she put the draw. That's the picture of him in the
Yeah,
draw.
so that's supposedly the picture of the draw. He ain't wearing them, but like I guess she's trying to say she's
Nah,
cleaning up.
look, low key, Rebo, he might be wearing them shits, bro, because them shits is black. You feel me? And then look at the
but then the line
point
in
at
the
the
draws
outside of the white
though.
part though. You see, go down right there, to the right, up. You see right there, that right there look like the same shit, gang.
It could be AI.
That shit, bro. That shit is crazy though. Like taking a picture of a nigga's dirty draws just to post them at a later date is insane. Like who she send the video to? Who's this? Then he posted a picture of her with like nut on her face.
Looks a little glazy.
What is that?
They shoot porn though, bro. They
Finesse?
do OnlyFans.
He's
yeah,
a
Finesse
OnlyFans
got like
nigga?
I don't know if he consistently shoots.
I hope this ain't.
I don't know if he consistently shoots OnlyFans, like he's a personality on there, but he definitely has videos out there fucking his shorty in a truck. Like
I ain't never seen that shit, but he supposedly dropped the video.
Bro,
of them fucking.
Finesse2Tymes built horrible, gang. He should not be doing porn, dog. That nigga built horrible, bro.
He fucking bitches looking like a frog out here. Like,
Come on, bro.
Bro.
That shit is good. That video of him talking in the bathroom or whatever, bro. That's the goofiest shit I ever seen, dog. I'm like, hit the gym, my boy.
women are
No matter
very,
how much
very
money you
vindictive, though. Don't be surprised. They're gonna have a file against you. They're gonna save all the
But
glaring
you fucking a nigga with
inconsistencies.
dookie draws, you dirty too.
Right,
So like you sitting there, like what are you talking about? So
right.
like anything you sleeping over with a nigga who's shitting his pants, what's your breath smell like then, ho? Because I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay.
And then she said, talking about big father, bit more like big dookie. You sat at the video shoot, smushing shit on top of them people car, and literally, bitch, you ain't made a hit since Martin Luther King had a dream. Yo, 33-year-old soaking your ass in the unicorn bath bombs. Why the fuck is it toys in the tub when you can get out? She's trying to end this nigga. Hey, she said, and still got in the same underwear, a little ugly ass, like a snapping turtle. You look like you gave ho, you lucky I gave you a shot. Had no business fucking a goofy. Now I'm the goofy coochie. Now I got goofy coochie. Then he like posted a picture of like her food that she cooked, which was not looking good at all.
She
by the
threw
way.
herself under
She
the
threw
bus, though.
herself
She
under
called
the
herself
bus.
a goofy, too, so I got a little bit more respect. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
I'm glad that she acknowledged that at the end because that do make you a goofy coochie.
Because I hate when people do this and it's like, bro, you was just fucking with that bitch. Why you on the internet like throwing her under the bus? Like that was your everyday like posting dinners and shit. Like you look crazy.
Y'all both going
now,
out bad.
Yeah, nah.
That's
I think
a-
this shit just put a spotlight on how lame she is because that's corny. If you knew this and you was holding this shit in, and I mean, like Lush said, all girls is gonna keep a file of this type of shit for this specific moment, but that don't unlame you. You feel me? And like, I mean, bro,
You can't unsuck this dick.
Fuck lame. You saying she lame?
Yeah, she's definitely
Yeah, she lame,
that.
but
Yeah,
she's
lame for
dirty.
that.
Fuck
She's
lame.
lame for
She's
that.
dirty too though. It's like
She was
no-
sucking dirty dick.
But hold on, but that nigga's dirty. That's
If
dirty.
these are his
Yo,
draws, but
if
I don't
that's
think these are
true,
his
bro.
draws.
I don't-
And look, I ain't gonna hold you. Finesse look like one of them sweaty ass, like, I mean, like, and listen, bro. I ain't trying to come at Finesse too crazy, but bro, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the
All right,
truth,
before we
bro.
get into his brother's topic, though, I want to know this. Like, if you meet a chick and you go over her crib and it's not like really what it's supposed to be, you know, it's a little dirty. Are you gonna like get her together type shit? Like, you've been messing with her for a minute. You gonna help her get together type shit, or you just automatically turned off, like you done with it?
automatic turn off.
Automatic.
I can't, as a man, you shouldn't be helping the chick get her hygiene together. I feel like she gotta have that already.
True,
If
I
you-
wasn't going hygiene with it,
But
but
that's
I was
hygiene.
thinking-
If your crib looking dirty, it's one thing if like the furniture ain't all the way what it could be. But if
Yeah.
you talking hygiene, like it's stinking in the crib or like
Shit all
Yeah.
over the floor, dishes not done.
tub dirty,
Tub dirty.
Come on,
the ring
like,
around the tub.
if I go to your
is
crib and I take a
crazy,
piss and I look
bro.
in your tub dirty, I'm judging you off real.
Everything
I'm
I
like,
love.
man, this whole nasty. Like, what you
Everything
showering?
I love.
Your car.
crazy,
If a bitch's
though.
car is
too,
dirty,
boy.
Hey, I love.
Come on.
a
That
bitch's
shit is
Everything I
crazy.
love.
A bitch's
when
car
the
is
tub dirty.
equivalent.
I've been through that,
Nah,
bro. And I was
cars,
like, damn,
I
gang,
don't
I don't
care
want to
about cars.
lose
I
this
do.
one, but fuck.
I feel like
bruh.
the car is equivalent to the coochie. How you take care of your car.
Nah, because I just know some people who got great hygiene, who just like live out their car, always on the go, just throwing shit in the car, and it might not even be like food and shit all over the car, but shoes
Clothes and-
everywhere,
yeah,
clothes
yeah.
everywhere, because they constantly moving and doing shit. So I don't put that one on them too much. But like if I get to your crib and that shit dirty, for shit sure, because beyond if it's just your normal practice, like you knew I was coming here.
If there's ketchup packets open,
That's the part.
there's
that
o-
I feel
open
like-
ketchup packets in the whip, and you feel me?
Nah, that's foul.
Half smoked black
That's
and
foul.
milds.
Yeah,
you
that's
feel me?
foul.
On the
That's
ground.
foul.
And
If
like,
you got an ashtray in your car, you's dirty anyway. Any chick that was smoking like that is dirty. I
I
ain't
just
gonna lie.
asked that because I feel like as black people, we got such a high standard of like cleanliness type shit. And I've been through this before. And for me, I was just like, man, I think I'm gonna have to let this one go. But I always be like, fuck, man, I wish I kept that one around. Cause like you could just be like, hey, bro, let me put you on game type shit. Like not everybody knows like wash the bathtub with the condom and shit like
As
that.
a
you know what I'm
female,
saying?
though,
I feel
I
like,
feel
bro,
that,
like,
though.
who you
it's-
grew
listen,
up-
listen, there
I
are
see where you
different
going.
standards.
It's called
of,
home
like,
training.
cleanliness, bro.
Nah.
Like for real,
Yes.
like the black
Yes.
homies and Mexican homies. Like I done seen the Mexican homies' mom mix together chemicals. Where I'm like, shorty, that is a bomb.
Bro.
You cannot
Yes.
mix that shit together to
On
clean.
everything I love.
I feel you,
On
but
everything
you
I
gonna
love.
knock yourself out doing
and
that.
that shit worked, but it
and it
worked.
worked though.
I'm not gonna
So-
lie. Yo, bro, right? And I dated a white chick, you feel me?
Yeah,
So,
that's where I got
you
because
feel
I
me?
mean
And
I
dated
dated
a white
outside
chick,
my
you feel me?
race, so I was
So,
like,
that-
oh,
that-
shit,
Bro,
bro.
white people, no offense, I love y'all, you feel me? But this is true. Yo, they like Clorox wipes, simple like little sprays and shit that you
Uh-huh.
could just get over counter type shit. Bro, my mom is dousing everything in bleach, bro.
Yeah.
Like everything, the dish soap get cut with bleach. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
real, though.
where people would just spray it with the household like Lysol and clean their bathtub. Nah, my mom say, yo, you gotta put the comment first, then spray the bleach and stuff on top of the comment, let it sit. So there are standards to clean it where I wouldn't say it's not necessarily home training because you could be cleaning, but like my level of cleaning, or like I should say my grandmother level of cleaning is a whole nother level
For
than
real.
what I'm doing. We gotta scrub the things on the side of the toilet and all types of shit, you feel me? So that's not what your average person is doing when they cleaning up, I think.
Like, I had
who
to-
would y'all say? Who do you think the cleanest race is?
Black people.
yeah, I'm going.
I feel like it's easy for us to
Black
say
people.
that because we grew up in these like households type shit.
I think
but
it's Mexican
I think it's
people.
just like a type of culture that you come from.
Is that? I think it's Mexicans. It's for sure Mexicans.
Mexicans is a close second for me, but just bro, I mean like bro, if you go to, I'm sure like any of our grandmother's cribs, bro. You feel me? Like you could like eat off the floor type shit.
Yeah, and
you know what I mean?
Motherfuckers half the time we used to have plastic on the damn couch. You feel me? Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like that's the black culture for real. Not to take away from nothing the Mexican culture is doing, but like, bro, like I just said, like, bro, everything my mom do. My mom don't drink out of glasses at restaurants type shit. Like it's like
facts like that. Ask for straws and
like,
shit.
Bro, my mom. This is how crazy it was, bro. When my mom used to ask me to bring her a cup something to drink or some shit. And if I held it by like the rim of the cup type shit, she'd be like, nah, you gotta go back.
You gotta
rinse that shit off and bring it holding at the bottom so you know what I mean? So I don't know.
Yeah, see, because I asked this because I have dated outside my race and I had to explain to Shorty, like, look, this is why you don't get in the bed with the clothes that you had on outside. And at first she was like, that's silly, but then I broke it down and she was like, fuck, that makes so much sense. I was like, see, that's why your face be breaking out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just had to put her on game type shit. And I feel like people could change, but like, I don't know.
Asian culture is pretty clean too, though.
They don't let you wear
their shoes.
Wow. Yeah, I fuck with that. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. No shoes in the house.
Depends.
They be on point when it like, you can't, motherfuckers take their shoes off at the door all time. Like, you walk in their crib. I get it, though, because at one point I'd be like, think about the same shoes you be wearing, you stepping out and all type of shit, and you bring all that shit to your crib and you walking around the crib. So I had to learn, like, all right, for sure. Like, I'm with that.
Living in New York really changed my perspective on cleanliness too. Like, bro, you got to take it up a notch when you getting on that subway and shit. Like, you feel me? You got to damn near put these motherfucking clothes in a bag.
Yeah, my girl don't let me wear my kicks in the crib because she's like, oh, you be stomping through MacArthur Park and shit.
I know that, bro. I drove.
Yo, can we please Google MacArthur Park? I want to see what this shit. I don't even know what it is. I've been hearing about it so much. I got to
drive through that motherfucker. You gonna feel like you're driving through a museum, gang.
What is it though? What's those?
Bro, it's actually really extreme poverty. Like at its very.
So it's not a park. It's a fucking neighborhood.
I'll let Lush explain it. Obviously, you can explain it way better than me.
I'd prefer you.
Nah, Remo, bro.
Put it on there. I can't even.
Bro, the sidewalk is black.
Remo,
the sidewalk is black.
The sidewalk is black, bro.
Like, Remo, we should do an IRL stream in MacArthur Park.
Open lesions, all like.
Nah, that's not Remo's bag.
Nah, Remo. But I'll watch it though. Like if you go out there, y'all niggas were supposed to do one.
Yeah, we're going to.
They did one. They did one, right?
We're going to. No, we're well. I mean, I'm there all the time, but we're gonna do a no jumper stream there.
So hold on, click that right there to the right, the one with all those people and shit. So this is the park. Everybody's. What's so significant about it though? Like, why is it like a talking point?
Well, so I mean, first of all, it's the it's an open air drug market.
Oh, all right. So that's like Kensington, like where.
Yeah, this is the Kensington of LA.
All right, I got
it's you. It's the most reported 25 to 30 overdoses a day over there. Not only that, it's the most densely populated part of LA.
Wait, you from over here? When you be saying MacArthur Park?
I live there. I live there. I live a block away. I'm from West LA.
But that's where your dad in the hood? I mean,
no. My hood's not from no. But I'd be over there, and I've been fucking with the park for a while. But I kind of since I moved over there to that neighborhood a couple of years ago, I really kind of
start fucking with it. Yeah.
Just really
so that's not West LA. That's like
it is west. It's technically west. It's technically downtown. It is west of downtown. Right. His Westlake is the name of the area. It's like part of the Rampart division, whatever. But not only that, but you got the. Yeah, I was about to say this. The biggest gang conflict in LA history is right there. That corner, Wilshire and Alvarado, has more murders than any corner in LA.
It'd be popping over there.
Yeah, like
one of the best.
For MS-13 started.
What rappers from over there then?
There's not that many rappers from over there, bro.
Right.
There's not that many rappers from over there. But not only that, there's ice raids. There's hella ice raids because this is where 70,000 people obtained illegal citizenship documents in the 1980s from El Salvador and Guatemala. So it's basically like a third world country in the middle of LA.
And niggas sleeping out there all day or something?
All day. All day. But like car, it's also a beautiful park.
Drive down that motherfucker, bro. You gotta see it, bro. It's one of those things, like, especially being out of towners, bro. Like, I went to Skid Row one of the first times I came out here type shit, because I'm like, I gotta see what this is that people keep talking about. Bro, when I seen MacArthur Park, bro, like that.
Worse than Skid Row.
it's just so much more concentrated. Like Skid Row is like a whole big ass like
Skid Row's a bunch of
with
tents,
streets and tents and shit. So but like, bro, MacArthur Park is just like zombie. Like
y'all niggas finna do a live stream 24 hours up. Yeah, it's crazy.
And there's gang.
I'm not going to that one.
The thing that's different is the gang shit is what makes it super crazy.
I didn't know.
Like, I thought you saying no rappers and shit. So them niggas ain't got no rappers.
There are rappers from there, but it's like but then a lot of them like MS-13, like they don't even fuck with rap at all. They're not even none of them rap. You feel me? Like and a lot of them. Like the MS fools, they don't look like typical gang members. You can't, like, you wouldn't even think it was when you seen them. You know what I mean? Half the time, and they don't even speak Spanish. Sometimes they're speaking little crazy Salvadorian dialects. You know what I'm saying? Like that they do, but not only Spanish, bro. They speak dialects, fool. Like, and it's like some other shit that, like, I can understand Spanish. I can't understand what these fools are saying though. It must be like what I sound like talking slang or whatever to somebody. Right. But anyways,
MacArthur Park. Then.
Yeah, shouts. Get your MacArthur Park jersey. You feel me? And just
wait, hold on,
man. Shit,
I ain't gonna lie.
I need one,
I'm
bro.
gonna have to go there and look. I ain't know.
I need one, bro.
You feel me? This is the Yoshinoya orange. You feel me? That's for the Yoshinoya alley.
Music videos out there.
Yeah. Hell yeah. My videos are crazy out there. The back 6th, 7th, and because 6th and 7th Street are where MacArthur Park is in between. You feel me?
And the Skilla kind of playing.
Yeah, I was playing with it a little bit too. You feel me? Shout out to Bless Savage for the collab. Go to blesssavage.co right now to cop this, and you can go to my show this Sunday. That's gonna be jerking. It's called The Dead End. It's going up. So yeah, fuck with it, please. Buy this jersey. We're
crazy, man.
I think we got like 30 of them left.
So if you go to MacArthur Park, what was your drug of choice back in the day when you was hanging out there?
Depends.
If you hanging out there, you was definitely on drugs. So what you was fucking with the most while you was
well, like so I mean, Alvarado Street, you can find anything you want. When I say anything you want, anything from like you want some albuterol, you want some which is like, you know, asthma inhalers. Do you need actual medicine?
I'm talking about you though. Like if you out there vibing back in the day, not you now.
No, like I'll go there to cop like Xans and shit. That was pretty much it. I'll go there to cop Xans. I did that on I copped Xans on a fucking which has never been done. No one's even I've shot videos on Alvarado. No one's done that shit. That's lightweight
compared to what the fuck. Them niggas in Kensington be looking like zombies. So I'm assuming it's something like nigga, you got a needle on the shirt, nigga.
Oh yeah, because it's like I've never been an intravenous drug user. Like I've done every drug. I've smoked cavi. I've done hop.
So you
before.
saying you ain't never shot up? Ever?
I've never shot up before. I've never played with needles in my life. But you know, that's probably why I'm alive.
You ever smoke like meth or you
yeah.
You smoke meth?
Hell yeah, I've smoked meth.
Yeah,
but
this is
just mething around.
Crazy,
but like, and look, I'm pretty candid about my drug use, and it's not because I'm bragging about it or proud of it in any capacity. But I want to let people. I'm a cautionary tale. Yeah. Like, don't be like me. This shit is not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I struggle with like this addiction that I've been saddled with for the majority of my life. So it's just like, it's not cute. It's not cute at all. But at the same time, cop the MacArthur Park jersey.
Word.
Cop.
Nah, that's hard though. I'll fuck with the jersey.
Should we do the Finesse2Tymes talking about his brother betraying him?
Yeah, let's just watch the clip and see what you're talking
about. When you know you got that gun under there, see they finna try to charge all of us on federal. You can't do that. I'm gonna go to the feds. Get what no love told me out his mouth. This on my grandmama, on all my kids. Man, all of us gonna have to go to jail. That man told me that just like that out his mouth, man. That shit hurt me so bad. I looked down. I looked at YP Double. I said, bro, don't let me go to jail like that, fool. I said, my brother right here now, my blood fresh, this family now. Ain't got no felonies, ain't never been in nobody's jail, ain't gonna go do a day. Versus YP Double and been to the penitentiary and did all. Yo, what YP Double said, man, you ain't going no jail, fam. I got you, fam. You ain't going to jail, fam. Yo, what I did, y'all? I went home. I said, bro, you
He looks like Chito Ramos, low-key.
He does. Hey, these niggas hate each other though. This family, they for real hate each other. My guy, like
you sick, bro.
They be fucking exposing each other every other week type shit. I know he had the shit with his mom. Like honestly, I don't even click on Finesse2Tymes when I see him because I just know it's gonna be some bullshit. But I don't know. Like I don't know why street niggas be wanting sympathy for doing illegal shit, bro.
I don't
Like
know why
the
the
nigga
street
didn't
niggas.
want. He didn't want to take the charge for you. Who give a fuck, nigga? I don't give a fuck. Go to jail then. Like,
Nah, look, if you all right, because niggas be doing that shit all the time. If niggas hop in your car and y'all knowing y'all moving, y'all supposed to have that shit figured out. Like y'all niggas is trying to figure that shit out. Like during the process of the police, like nigga, if the nigga not in the whip knowing that he ain't finna take the gun charge, don't be looking around like you finna like nigga, I'm not taking shit. Like these niggas be thinking that niggas gonna hop in the whip like, hey, you ain't never been to jail before, bro. So like you take like fuck no, nigga.
Shit with Honcho?
Niggas be doing that shit all the time, but I ain't see the Honcho shit.
Honcho, he getting arrested.
I don't.
what does that mean though? This nigga don't know nothing about the motherfucking law, bro. Huh?
He said
I have
he
a
don't
brother,
know nothing
yeah.
about the law.
As a brother, you don't put your brother in that situation though. Like my thing is,
You think
look,
I'm gonna tell my little brother to take a charge for me
100%.
for a strap, nigga?
that's like, look.
That's why you was asking me that, bro.
I don't need my brother to tell me to take no fucking charge. I'm gonna take that. If he got priors, and he gonna go down for a long time, and I can take the charge and get out, I'm gonna take that.
That's why I fuck with Nathan.
Nah,
let's be
for
honest.
sure, but it's levels to it. Like, all right, now say if Steven putting you every time y'all in the whip, you the go-to guy to take this. Like, yeah, it's one.
Nah, that's
But that's how niggas be moving though. Like, it's not even like it's not even a one-time thing. It's like, bro, if y'all niggas ain't got the fall guy already, don't look around now.
Yeah,
like,
I don't even understand shit like this because like I would never let my little brother get in the whip with a gun that's not properly stored, bro. We be in the whips with guns with each other and shit. We know how to move with guns, bro. Like that shit is insane. And I'm not talking about it legally. I'm talking about legally moving guns through traffic. Like how do niggas even get in these types of situations? You could just have that shit in the box separate from the clip and you good, bro. Like it's not that complicated.
But I mean, like, I think, like,
What you mean? That's the like federal law for transporting a gun.
Yeah,
bro.
but then you
one,
get
it
caught
gotta
lacking.
It gotta be in there, like, and then it gotta be in your trunk. I got my gun license too. You
So
feel me?
then,
So like,
peep this though. Peep this.
Yeah.
So he's talking about asking his brother to take a gun that's probably dirty. Then, so you love your brother so much. This is your flesh and blood, but you want him to hold a dirty pistol, and you say you're not gonna do a day in jail or whatever. How the fuck you know that? If it's his gun and you could transport it legally, it shouldn't be a problem to say, yeah, I got a gun in the car, it's mine, whatever. But they don't want this gun to be known about. Why? Because it's hot.
It's probably hot.
So
I think,
what does
but
blood got to do with just doing your man's wrong?
I think it's two ways to slice it. I think like what Remo was saying, as far as like if you rolling with an entourage and like I'm the rapper, I'm putting on for everybody, and then we get caught up in some shit and like nobody step up to like kind of like take that. I can't expect anything because that's just the person I am, but I am gonna stop fucking with y'all. Like, cause like, bro, I'm the money.
100%.
Like, like how bro was just saying, like, just out of common courtesy, I'm gonna take that for you, bro, because I understand whether it's because you my brother or whether it's because you the muscle, whether because you the money behind the situation. But then, like in a situation where like it's your brother, I think then it's fucked up when the expectation comes into play. I think if your brother do it or you kind of wanted him to do it, that's fine. But when you get upset and because you expected him to do it, then it's almost like, yo, you wanted your brother to get in trouble. If it was a sense of like, yo, listen, like if my brother willing to take this shit for me, yo, that's cool because I can help him out, whatever. We could get the chart, we could get the money up for everything. Boom, that's smooth. But like the moment you start expecting and you upset that your brother ain't go to jail for you, I think that's foul as an older brother. For sure, that's foul.
Sure,
as an
bro.
older
That
brother.
shit is crazy.
Bad brother.
Yeah.
and you dumb anyway, cause y'all should have been had that figured out before y'all in that situation. It's
Yeah.
like, nigga, you should have known. Like, ain't no way in hell y'all even getting mad at that, cause y'all should have even knew what it was. Like, there's no way in hell you riding around as the rapper with the gun and you still expected to take the charge.
But he also should know that his brother hella green and game goofy and it wouldn't know
he
what to
shouldn't even
do.
be in the whip with y'all.
Which
type
he
shit.
said though, he said earlier in this isn't the whole clip. He said it earlier that his brother is not a street nigga. He never been in any type of trouble before.
Yeah,
He's
that's what
a
I'm
clean
saying.
Record. He don't play ball. And now you asking this nigga to go to jail, get locked up with a bunch of niggas who do play ball. He don't got no alliances when he goes to jail. Type shit. Like what type?
I mean,
of
if
sense
it's
does
just
that
a
make?
weapons charge, he might could have just got OR'd and he doesn't have priors and shit. Like he probably wouldn't. You know, he could have got bailed out the same day or OR'd.
But I think
like,
the moment you start to like consider those type of things, that's what makes you even more of a fucked up brother, bro.
That's what I'm saying,
like,
bro.
Like, you might come home, no, my boy, so don't be mad. You might come home, type
Yeah,
shit. Like,
bro.
nah, that's foul. I think, like, as a brother, like, I can't, like, once again, as an entourage, I'm expecting that shit. As a brother, as a family member, I'm not expecting you to do nothing. If you do, I appreciate it, but like, I'm not gonna be upset or expect you to do it because I don't want to see you. That's basically like me saying, like, yo, I don't want to do this shit so bad that I'd rather see you go through it. And I don't feel like that about none of my.
But you're gonna do way more time than because you have priors, this and that. Like your brother don't. He might nothing. There might not really be any serious ramifications or consequences.
It don't matter though, bro, because God forbid, like if I could be doing, you know what I mean, like 30 plus. My brother could be only doing 5 years. God forbid if something happened to my brother within those 5 years, he lost his life, I'ma feel like shit, bro.
He ain't gonna get 5 years though. For
I'm just giving.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he could be in there for 30 days.
Right.
Like he be in there for 30 days, and some shit happened to my brother. I'm gonna be like, damn, bro. And this was all because we both was gonna have the same outcome. Mine was just a little bit longer than his. So now, not only is my brother gone, but I got to sit here with that feeling of like, bro, we could have both been here. I just would have had to been sitting for a couple extra years, type shit. And I mean, like I said, I know it sucks when you in that moment, you like fuck, but like, bro, as family, like that's not how we rock at all. Like,
yeah, that's what I be on, and I hate when niggas try to play armchair lawyer. Like, you ain't gonna get that long, bro. It's gonna niggas don't know the law. They don't know up from down. These niggas is on drugs. These rappers really just be like prisoners of their lifestyle, bro. Like I even because I did a little research on this. They was talking about how his brother exposed them for hiding under the table and niggas was busting at him and all this other shit. And I'm like, what's wrong with taking cover when you get in bust at, bro? Like niggas can't even duck, bro. They just want you to stand there, shoot it out, and lose your fucking life, bro. Like you can't be a lick of strategic in this lifestyle. Like y'all can't be like
if
you just
duck,
said.
You's a bitch.
Yeah, if you duck, you a bitch. You feel me? Like
you're not allowed to duck anymore.
That shit is crazy,
let
bro.
Let niggas tell him, man, that nigga was ducking hard him and shit. That nigga ain't shoot, man. Come on, man.
That shit is crazy.
What's it supposed to be like the showdown at the OK Corral? Take 10 paces, turn around and shit. Yeah.
I'm just glad I ain't a gangster. I'm just staying in my little lane.
If I was in that life and my homie told me after a shootout, bro, you was a bitch for ducking, I'm never fucking with him again. Nigga. Ever in life. That's not your friend, bro.
That shit is crazy.
I think little bro should have taken the charge. I'm on team Finesse2Tymes with this one, guys.
Nah, I'm not.
Gotta be honest.
Yeah. I would never.
I want him to.
That's the real.
Only reason I'm not on Finesse side is like you knew how your brother is already, so you shouldn't even have him in that situation where y'all guessing like who's going. The nigga ain't with that shit already, then you should already know like my bro ain't on that type of shit. Like,
and
this ain't your ride.
That baffles me with rappers though.
It's like Josh taking the charge.
All this gangster shit. Like, why don't y'all just move like militant? Like, why don't y'all got a fleet of cars with you with like security and shit?
That shit expensive, bro.
That shit is very expensive.
That's why a lot of rappers and shit, it be sounding good and shit. Like, man, get security 24/7. Man, niggas can't afford security 24/7. Like, I was watching Vlad interview with 6ix9ine, and 6ix9ine was even saying like how I'm not saying he can't afford it, but how he don't try to have security with him every day. But then Vlad, cause like I think 6ix9ine is in a situation where he's been dealing with legal problems or whatever. He went to the mall recently. And while he was at the mall, a dude came up to him and was like, man, you snitch ass nigga. And supposedly pulled a gun out, and 6ix9ine and him got into an altercation. He finna go to trial for this shit and have to maybe sit down. But he was saying, because Vlad was basically saying, you famous as fuck, you supposed to have security. He like, am I supposed to have security 24/7 now because I'm this level of fame? And it's like, I mean, when you're 6ix9ine, yeah, but also think about that ticket. Every day you go somewhere, 24/7 around the clock. Security, what's the price on that?
Bro, but every time you hit the net, every time you point your phone at your face, you saying fuck these niggas, y'all pussy, y'all.
I ain't taking that. I'm trying to say the price is expensive.
No, I get that. I'm just saying though, like, don't you think about that when you doing all this popping hot shit on live for 2 hours?
But even if we ain't talking about like someone like 6ix9ine that's hot, I'm just saying the price of someone like even Finesse. Yeah. He ain't popping in how 6ix9ine is, but he still got niggas who want them chains and shit. But like, imagine trying to have 24/7 security. Like, nigga, you damn near paying. Like, you ain't no profit in that shit.
I think the problem though with that Remo is this, like, bro, like, one, if you take the money from them chains and them cars, you could afford security. Two, like, the moment that you buy, because I understand that like those chains and those cars is an investment towards what you're trying to do and your overall image, but like the moment you buy that, you got to understand that essentially should come with security also. So like if you can't afford to protect the shit that you investing in, then stop investing in that shit for a minute until you can. Because like realistically, like a lot of these dudes, like security is expensive, but like how the fuck, like we cannot put a price on how your life. You know what I mean? Like we
Yeah,
gotta
wear them
realize,
shits
like,
even
bro,
the grave.
shit. If I got 200,000 to spend, and I'd rather spend it on a truck than spend it on security, and you kind of asking for whatever's coming towards you. You feel me? Like everybody play. I feel like rappers always play this expensive game when it comes to security, but motherfuckers ain't saying that when they dropping half a ticket on jewelry and shit that really don't necessarily matter. Especially when you got 5 chains, you got 10 chains. Like, bro,
Yeah.
what is 11 gonna make? You feel me? Like, take that bread and invest in that security every day, or stop moving around. Like, it's one or the other, because what's not going to stop is people trying to attempt. Feel me? So it's like I think people got to stop saying that whole like, oh, we don't got the money for that shit. Y'all do. Y'all just choosing not to spend it there.
Well, the fact that I just feel like being a dude like J. Cole sounds so much more appealing. Not having to have security, like being able to just walk around free, ride your bicycle
Through
and
New York City.
yeah,
and, shit, you
and be
feel
a
me?
fucking
Yeah.
multi-millionaire, but no one's tripping on you. No one's trying
Yeah.
to jack you. Like, you know, what they gonna do? Yo, hey, yo, son, run your crypto wallet. Da, 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 da. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't like. I don't know. To me, that's why I don't walk around with any jewelry or anything like that. You ain't going. You can't catch me slipping and jack me because there's nothing to take. What, you gonna take my fucking?
Nah, niggas definitely making targets of themselves when you walking around with Mad J and shit. Like some of that shit, you just gotta leave that shit at the crib. Like,
I think it's because especially everybody has different things. I would be devastated if I got a chain snatched off my neck. Like I would.
That's a good question. You ain't never had a chain
No.
snatch in all these years
No,
of rapping and shit?
No,
Right.
never. What did Gucci Mane say? Eddie Chan gone, ain't took one yet.
And
I feel like
Fucking
now that
Rolex.
shit is kind of died down a little bit, huh?
Chain
Like
snatching?
snatching chains and shit.
Fuck no.
Fuck no, I just seen a
Fuck
video
no.
of them doing. Yo,
Who-
bro,
who
they
just got snatched.
What?
it wasn't a rapper. It was some rich white dude out in Beverly Hills, bro, in a Bentley. They took his Richie off his wrist,
Yeah.
Ooh, I'll be
peeled
sick,
him out
nigga.
the car, and took the Richie off his wrist. I say, yeah, nah, it's crazy, bro.
That's
That
crazy.
shit
'cause I
And
be-
someone got took for an
I be
Audemars at
seeing
El
people out
Paseo
with
too.
jewelry and shit, and I be wondering if that shit is fake. Cause I'm like, how are you just wearing this right now? Like, we just in the middle of Santa Monica, and you got this big ass gold chain on. Like, I know it's supposed to be safe out here, but anything can happen, bro.
And I've never had crazy jewelry like that. I've had some pieces and stuff, but nothing that crazy. And I remember one time I was at a FedEx sending out a package or whatever, and the dude working there was like, "Whoa, like that chain is crazy." Da, da, da. And I was like, "Oh no, thanks." Like he's like, "You're not like." He's like, "You should be careful." Like da 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 da. And I was like, "What you talking about, bro?" Like, but then I thought about it, I was like, "Yeah, like fools really do get dangled all the time." Like,
man, bro, these niggas out here losing their lives over $10,000 worth of fake jewelry.
noisy.
Bro, these niggas be having $5,000 little kits, making it seem like it's 40,000. Now niggas out here thinking I'm finna come up on 40,000 if I take this nigga shit, and then the whole time this nigga shit really worth like 10,
Who was
11,000.
the rapper that said way back in the day that they have like
He
fake
ain't even-
sets of their jewelry?
A lot of people there's a lot of people that said that
Like straight up.
rappers will say that they have fake sets of their jewelry and that they wear so in case.
okay.
Ooh, I do remember that. I forget who it was.
Yeah, it was like back in the day.
I want to say it
though,
was like Chingy or someone like that. It was literally something
yeah.
like it was
way
someone.
before it
I
was like
remember that
cool to
clip, but I
admit
can't.
something like that. Like they said, like I got like dupes of my shit.
Tyrese said that on the Breakfast Club recently too, though. When
He
that
said-
nigga was taking off his earring, like this fake.
Yeah.
This watch, I only paid $100 for it. So I feel niggas though, cause like you really just putting a target on yourself. Like niggas be thinking that shit worth 40, 50,000. The nigga might just jump out there and try to take some shit, not even knowing that shit only worth 6,000. Now you done caught a whole body trying to.
You also
Like,
got to be
but even
careful,
when
like
it's
with the.
real though, like niggas be getting like $2,000.
No, for sure.
I'm like niggas really can't do math, so you gonna risk it, like especially in LA, like armed robbery, bro. They're starting at 17.
Even
but
just
they're
think about the Pop
starting at
Smoke shit,
17.
right? These niggas did a whole home invasion. And
Killed
walked
the nigga.
away, killed the nigga and walked away with a watch for like, I think they sold it for like 4 bands or some shit.
Yeah,
less than that.
Because the thing
So
is,
like,
niggas
nigga,
can't
the
do
risk for a
math.
stack each or five, like, come on, bro.
Like you can't even pay that much rent for a stack. Like that's crazy, bro. You got a better chance fucking around making a parlay on Prize Picks.
so the
Like,
thing is,
what
those high end watches and things like that, they have serial numbers, and it's really difficult. Just like most of the
You
people
can track.
that'll buy it, like the pawn shops, they're gonna look into it, and if it's reported stolen, they can't even take it.
But
So
you know our jewelers out here are janky and the motherfucker.
You gotta know
They
the
will
right
take
people.
your stolen jewelry and they'll figure out a way to make that shit work for them, bro. We got the jankiest jewelers in America, bro.
there's a spot in Pomona. I'm not gonna say what it's called, But, yeah. Anyways, you know what it is. But yeah. With that being said, what else we got?
Let's do that number 5. What they talking about? A new surviving trap music.
Okay. I can't read because the camera's there.
Okay, a new documentary called "Surviving Trap Music" alleged that Gucci Mane ran off with music to launch his solo career that was written by his written by his members from his old group SYS. They claim Gucci's side stole their record Icy and gave them no credit despite going to make millions off of the record. Do y'all believe them? Also,
Wait, they're saying not that song, not So Icy. They're not talking. There's no way that they're talking about So Icy, right?
That's what they saying. They took the So Icy.
I didn't know that he was in a crew called SYS.
I don't know if Icy is the same song as So.
Yeah. This has got to be a different record. This is not So Icy. Because that was made by fucking Zaytoven right in front of him.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so that's why I'm looking at this like. What y'all
there's got to
about?
be another record they're talking about.
What's the record they talking about?
Let me look this up because I'm not sure. Yeah, but I wouldn't put it past Gucci to have another song called, because yes, that song's called So Icy and it's featuring Young Jeezy, right? This one.
It's been nearly a decade since Gucci Mane and his former SYS crew went their separate ways, but questions about unfortunate fallout still remain.
It is that song.
It is that song.
It is that song.
They're saying that it was actually written by Fortray, which is somebody that Gucci actually know, but Gucci's denying is written by this dude. But the whole story of So Icy is that Gucci Man went to Zay Sullivan crib.
Mm-hmm.
Zay made the beat, or he had the beat, and supposedly it was supposed to be Jeezy's song or some shit.
Yeah.
But long story short, Gucci supposedly the story I know it. Gucci recorded that song first, dropped his verse or whatever. Maybe Zaytoven had played the beat for Jeezy or whatever, and then Jeezy ended up hopping on there. So then it kind of got like
and Jeezy didn't like it. He thought the song was whack.
But the song started doing good, so Jeezy started trying to claim the song. But I'm trying to see where Jeezy thought he had ownership of the record, maybe because of popularity, because he was more popular at the time. But at the end of the day, we always knew that Gucci was the first person to hop on that shit, and he did it in front of Zay.
And
that's what we've been.
Yeah, and I thought that low key, like, Jeezy was a paid feature, and Gucci was trying to be cool with him at first.
That's what. Yeah.
And then the reaction. That's what started their beef, right?
So the Fortray, I feel like, yo, if you watching this, you mad late with this news and shit. Like, nigga, if you been real So Icy, I don't know where the fuck you been at. Like,
yo, that's
you kind of missed. You should have said this before verses happened. Like when they like, nigga, like, what do you? You could have said that before verses. So then when the nigga performed it, they would have all been looking crazy. Like, who the fuck really wrote it? So like, you coming out with this now, it's kind of like, I don't know. I think it's over with.
But you know what will be happening though is like dudes will be saying this shit the entire time, and it never really catches mainstream attraction. Like he might have been in Atlanta saying like, this is my song for so long, and now finally, like, because of this documentary or something, he's getting the spotlight to say like, hey, like, I wrote this, you know.
I'm assuming he's referring to the hook, by the way.
I think so, yeah.
It's gotta be.
You know, with groups and stuff, like, you might say some shit on another song, but it doesn't really come off, and then, like, one of the homies, you'll hear him, like, saying something from your other song on a hook, and you'll be like, that's cool, you could have that, like, whatever. Could have been something like that, you know?
Yeah, the homies jack my bars all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
But, nah, like, really? This got to be the hook because that's such a like distinctly Gucci verse. I don't really see him, you know what I mean? And that hook is not a distinctly like that's very out of Zaytoven. Remember, like he's from California. He's like from near the Bay and shit. Yeah. His production style is very different. He sound like a Bay Area producer. The way he played them keys, that sounds like early '90s mob music. It's way different from any other trap producer from ATL. None of them sound like that.
That nigga Zay legendary when it comes to them keys and shit. Like you know it's Zaytoven when you hear them keys, but
and he's very specific. So it's like, yeah, that record was kind of like outside the box for being a hit in Atlanta. And
I think this dude right here, you kind of missed your mark with this one, bro. Like you gotta come a little better. Like this this hot new hip hop. Right up ain't gonna do it. Like we need a little more proof, man.
Bro,
like
coming off the heels of the Kevin McCall situation, I think it's like perfect timing, I guess, right? Because like that shit is like making his waves around the internet right now. Everybody laughing at him or supporting him and whatever. But like, I mean, like, bro, my thing with these people is like, dude, you better off just like talking about it in a positive manner. And maybe Gucci might not attest to it as much as you coming off as like, yeah, we broke up. He stopped fucking with us. He ran off on us. And I think like what y'all do is y'all get this like little like 5 minutes of fame where people gonna be like, oh, that's crazy. But people aren't gonna fucking care tomorrow, bro. Like people, the song So Icy in itself is just so old. Like people not really checking to see, oh, you think that's gonna do anything?
20 years old.
You think that's gonna do
20 years old.
anything to Gucci's career?
I don't think he's in it for a career like in his career. I think this nigga chasing the check.
But that's my point. Is like, bro, you better off shutting up, keeping it off the internet, and then having a lawyer send whatever you gotta say.
And that's where it go with Ricky, nigga. He could have probably tried that, and Gucci like, man, fuck that nigga. So now, but this write up ain't it, bro. Like, show your face, be like, nigga, show us some proof. Like, hey, this me and Gucci right here. We was hanging out, show some photos, and nigga might believe it, but like a write-up, I don't know, Brody. Like, we don't even know what you look like. Bro. We don't know where you was at when they was doing all this shit.
We
like,
don't know how true this shit is. We don't know anything. We don't have anything to substantiate his claims.
At least with Kevin McCall, like, we've seen him and Chris Brown hang out and shit, like, in videos. So, like, we know that the nigga was somewhat writing for bro.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what, like, from a non-street perspective, but from, like, a music industry perspective, and as someone that's been in writing camps for a long-ass time and written on a lot of records and written for a lot of artists, you're doing some fucking snitch shit. This is like the music industry equivalent of snitching. Like literally. To me, it's deplorable. I would never, if I've helped you with a record, I will never say that. That's your record. Like, I have enough creativity to
Man, that nigga just said he got $1 million watch, $1 million earrings and all that shit on Big Facts podcast and all this type of shit, and you broke as fuck, and you know you wrote these records.
hey,
nigga, I done wrote this shit. Hot new hip hop, nigga. Yeah, nigga.
But here's the thing, though. You should have already got you got paid probably for them records if you really did write them. Like,
see, that's where I'm at. Like, nigga, if you just coming out this shit just to get a little check, and niggas ain't. Now, if niggas did you
that
dirty.
Was the crazy shit to me with the Kevin McCall thing is that he said he got broke off $500,000 for his contributions to Chris Brown's music efforts, and he's complaining about the way that things happen. I felt bad for bro. I'm not about to do him up. Like, I could tell bro was like he felt that shit in his soul when he had to bring out that EBT card type shit. So I ain't gonna do him too bad. But it's like, bro, you gotta manage your relationships and your money better, bro. You had $500,000. Most people won't see that in a lifetime, bro. You can't be back on Fig crying about being up. And
he thought he was on the OG Suicide Show.
You know what I'm saying?
Let it out, loved one.
Like, I feel you, dog. It hurts to be down, but like, it's not like you just got stiffed out of it. Like, you wrote the dopest shit in the world, and it was super huge, and all this money was made around you, and you didn't get any slice of the contributions. Like, bro, you got paid, dog.
That nigga lost me when he pulled out the EBT card, because that shit, I hate, bro.
That shit hurt a nigga's soul. I was feeling bad for bro. I'm not gonna lie,
come
bro.
Come on, bro. It's too many people on EBT to be like, come on, like, we understand the struggle, but like, bro, I hate to see a nigga who had it pull out an EBT card and try to like make me feel bad for you, bro.
Yeah, when he said it's not fair, I said you tweaking. I
also hate motherfuckers who turn the camera on and start crying. Like, I'm not saying that's what he did. He was in the middle of a conversation. Yeah. You feel me? He broke down. But like, it's the equivalent. Like, pulling out the EBT card is equivalent to somebody who turned the camera on and then they start crying, bro. That shit to me is so fucking goofy, bro. I hate that shit, and it's not genuine. Like, and it may be coming from a place where you might really have feelings towards it, but the moment that you like do anything in a moment in a time of like need, that you like pull a stunt to gather more empathy towards you, I feel like it just makes it disingenuous.
Yeah, if you're trying to garner sympathy, you know what I mean? Like,
it just makes it super.
I think I had snot coming out his nose when he was crying and shit, right?
That's literally.
I think he wanted some sympathy with this one.
That's why I was like, he was worried because I felt like,
come on, bro, like
that emotion type shit, but at the same time,
bro,
it's like,
keep your EBT card in your pocket, gang.
Man, that's a living, breathing GoFundMe. You feel me? With legs,
basically. That's what I took from it. I took like, bro was trying to make a moment with just crying and shit. But I seen Chris Brown say, like, he made a statement on it, kind of like dubbing, bro. Like, basically, like, nigga, you can't burn you can't walk a burnt bridge or some shit, like, stay over there type of vibes. I believe bro got big headed. It's probably behind the scenes. Man, I wrote this shit for Chris Brown. I'm the next Chris Brown. He was on that type of vibe.
That type of time.
I believe he was on some shit like that with Chris Brown, like, nigga, stay in your place. Let me Cause then at one point, didn't bro do like a solo career?
Bro had shit
I don't
going
know.
on with his girl, all types of shit. Like that's.
I think bro tried to go solo though, and like actually try to like, cause like he was writing songs behind the scenes, but I think at one point bro like tried to like be the face of the shit, right?
I think
that's probably what happened.
I think he made a song like by himself after that whole situation, but I think like all of his songs kind of started to get like undermined by his personal battle with his girl, because I think his girl is like some type of somebody in the space or whatever, but I think he had a custody battle or something like that going on with her, or some type of issue, I'm gonna just say, going on with them.
Or maybe Breezy hit that possibly.
That's very possible.
It's definitely
and
something
that
there,
overshadowed
bro.
his whole music career, bro. And that's why, like, even when I seen this shit, I'm like, that's dude from the Deuces video and shit. Like, fuck. Like,
I never
I'm like,
knew he was on
where
Front
you,
Street
where
like
you
that. I
coming
didn't know
from,
that.
bro? Like,
Yeah.
that was, I don't know, man. That's corny, bro. You got, put your
Manage
chucks
your
on, bro, and go to
relationships
work.
and your money better, bro. Like at the end of the day, you got to, bro. You gotta see what's ahead of you, not in the moment that you're in right now and the emotions that you're feeling today. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do that. Like you guys were talking about this shit with the Herbo thing. It's like, you know, where he's just like, man, fuck Vlad, whatever. And you said like the same people you see on the way up are the same people you're gonna have to see on your way back down. Gotta think about that shit, bro. If you best friends with Chris Brown and you writing his joints and getting bread from it, why would you want to be up front sweating, dancing, gyrating every night? Nigga, I'm gonna get paid. Hey, Breezy, let me get the Rari,
heads
bro.
be getting gassed up, man. It's like, man, I wrote that shit. I'm really supposed to like he Carrie Hilson himself.
Yeah, 100%.
Carrie Hilson did that with the
100%.
Beyonce shit. She was writing them hits for Beyonce secretly, and then niggas just got to tell her, man, you the next Beyonce. You really writing this shit. She tried to drop out there, and then, you know, Jay-Z, he stiffed on her, got her ass out the way. Right?
False sense of self-importance, doing too much of that breezy grade Yola, and got you feeling yourself a little bit too much.
You think Quentin Miller did that to himself?
I don't think Quentin Miller necessarily did it
I
to
think
himself.
he got thrown in there.
I was just about to say, I just think that you could have took a different route. When you get thrown into some shit, it's very easy to kind of just like take yourself out the middle and say, listen, man, I ain't, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not playing either side. I think Quentin Miller leaned a little bit too much on one side.
Yeah, he did. He let his chest get big.
He let his chest get a little big.
Yeah, he did.
Dropped a few songs. He had a little joint with Dom Kennedy that I ain't even gonna hold you was all right, but nigga, where's Quentin Miller?
Nigga, yeah, if I would have
Like,
got caught writing for Drake, I would have been like, nigga, I didn't write shit for Drake. You must be out your monkey ass
But
mind,
you can't
bro.
even lie when niggas heard the
If
reference.
the reference come out,
If Ricky, if I'm hearing you rap and you like, I ain't right, I'm like, Ricky,
I'm
we
lying.
hearing you,
I'm not.
It was a
I'm
cover
not
song.
talking about it.
I'll just say, hey,
Oh,
I
I'm
heard
not
him
talking
spin it a
about it.
certain way,
But
and I said maybe it should sound like this. You feel me? But he wrote all that shit. I just put a little sauce on it.
Especially not
To be
in this
fair,
beef,
lying,
bro.
bro.
Especially not while you in the middle of a beef where niggas is literally using this as an angle. I'm not speaking about it. You ain't gonna get. If I'm taking that route, I'm not speaking about it. I'm not like there unless Drake literally tell, or my man's whoever it is tell me like, yo, bro, go ahead, you straight. Like, I'm not speaking about it at all, bro. Like, cause only thing that's gonna do is make you look worse in this situation. You feel
And
me?
when
Like,
you hear Drake speak about it years later, he was like, "Man, I really felt bad for the kid. Like I was trying to put him in position. You feel me? Like that was my like charity type shit. Not to say it in a fucked up way, but he was really on some like I'm trying to pull a nigga up.
Nah, that nigga Drake was popping
You know?
on that nigga. He said that nigga was at Kroger working triple overtime. He acting like he made a nigga. I was trying to say the guy. He was
Yeah,
popping on that
bro.
nigga, bro. He like,
But it's
what you
real,
write, nigga?
though.
Write your own hits, nigga.
That's
Basically,
real,
Drake.
though, nigga.
I feel like Quentin got thrown under the bus with that one. It's not like he hopped out there and was
He
like,
didn't ask for that.
yo, I'm Drake's ghostwriter and shit. Like, nigga, Meek Mill used that as an angle to be like, nigga, you ain't even write your shit, nigga. Like, you nigga use the Buster type shit. And then Quentin Miller just kind of had to like go with the punches.
no, you
'Cause when
don't.
Nigga, his fucking shit got leaked. It's not like he leaked it himself. Like, it literally got leaked. And then, like, everyone was making him, like, a talking point. Like, yo, who's this mysterious Drake ghostwriter and shit? He never went out and did, like, a Breakfast Club interview. Like, hey, guys, I write for Drake.
But don't speak-
He ain't really speak out on it.
But don't
besides,
speak
like,
on
a
it.
tweet.
And then he got
like,
packed out at Nike Town.
Don't speak on it at all. That's
But
all my thing is.
I would have
Don't
came
speak on
out
it
and
at
lied
all.
though.
I'm not
I
even
remember
coming
this
out and
girl
lying,
came.
bro.
This girl
I'm just not speaking on it
This
at
girl
all.
came to school with printed out messages of the homie cheating. I said, "Fuck that shit. That shit's a lie."
That's different.
I said
That's
these motherfuckers
different.
is made
Nah,
up. Bro.
that's different.
Lying to
But
motherfuckers'
I
faces.
feel what you're saying as far as like credibility. As far as credibility goes, right? Like if you got video or audio, right, clear that I did something, like I'm not going to sit here and say, nah, I didn't do it, because then I'm, you know what I mean? Like I think I lose credibility in that sense. But like, if you my mans, bro, and I know that me like confirming this in any sort of type of way is gonna make me look worse, I'm just not. You're not gonna hear nothing out of me.
But
it ain't gonna be no tweets. It ain't gonna be nothing, bro. Like,
but to be fair, it wasn't really nothing out of him besides like when he got beat up by Meek Mill, he kind of got forced to like, nigga, he got jumped trying to defend Drake because he wasn't really just like on it with Meek because like Meek and them wanted that nigga like, yo, pop out, like write some shit for me, or if you ain't gonna write some shit for me, tell niggas you wrote that shit, that you wrote Drake shit, and he wasn't really on it like that. So I think he had told Meek no, trying to stand with Drake. Meek and them niggas punched that nigga in the face at the Nike store. You know what I'm saying? I think they recorded it, never put the video out, but like I think he was trying to ride with Drake.
But I think the key piece is to what I'm trying to say is that the most important piece when you get thrown into some shit like this is to not pick a side.
I don't think he did though. Like,
but I'll pick it because look, if I'm a writer, right, my job is to write for people, right? Unless I'm
hold on, take it back. You said don't pick a side, but what if the nigga that you picking a side with is the nigga that you making the money with? So like you don't think he should have picked Drake's side?
I'm not picking a side. And listen, I know what seems better in that situation for you, but listen, that's ultimately we got punched you in the got you punched in the face, and not with Drake to this day, and this by the nigga.
But Meek being a hater.
Here's my thing: is like if my job is to write, right? Unless I'm contractually like locked in with like Drake for whatever reason, like if my job is to write. Even in the middle of y'all beef, bro, like I will write some shit. Like let's just say you and Lush beefing. I'll write some shit for you and write some shit for him. Now, if y'all was like, yo, I need you to write some shit dissing each other, I'm like, I'm not gonna do that because that's stupid. I'm like,
you can put rebuttals in.
Yeah, like, but I'm like, yo, if you just ask me to write a regular track for you, for sure I got you. Just like if he asked me to write a regular track for him, for sure I got you. But the moment I tell Lush no, and I continue to write tracks for you, I'm essentially like picking a side.
But it hit a little different when the niggas coming at you only because they know you wrote for this nigga.
Yeah, and he had no association with Meek Mill
whatsoever. It wasn't like
whatsoever.
I was just writing for people and like people was reaching out to me. The nigga reached out to Quentin Miller after he found out, oh, you the nigga that's writing the hits for Drake. I need one of them hits. So now you kind of like betraying the loyalty that you got with Drake, as in niggas is trying to get a hit from you because they found out that Drake is writing your hits. So it is kind of like a 50-50. Like Drake could look at it like, hey nigga, I'm breaking you off this bread. Hey nigga, you writing for me and shit. Don't give hits to everybody else. But when Meek Mill's kind of like, it seemed like Meek was trying to like copy what Drake was doing. So maybe Drake was like a little standoffish, like nigga, I don't want niggas knowing who's my writer and shit.
But this is a prime example of overplaying your hand. Doing too much, being too comfortable, you know what I mean? Like,
but on who aspect? Because you said Quentin Miller.
Pooh made a really good point earlier. Like at the end of the day, it's when you're looking for sympathy, that's when it looks bitch made. Like if this dude would have just told this story and be like, hey, this is what happened. You feel me? Not like read the verbiage of that press release that Hot New Hip Hop said like the devastating thing that occurred that was heartbreaking. Like that's when you're trying to garner sympathy, and that's when you look like a biatch. Yeah. Like if you just simply state what happened, like, hey, boss, guess what? I actually wrote that fucking So Icy hook. I don't know if y'all know that, but I wrote that hook. Like,
it'll come off so much more dope. It'll come off, and that's why I said earlier, I said, yo, like, the way you approach a situation like that, to me, is like, fuck it. Clearly, like, the business behind it is fucked up. I'm not about to expect that now I'm going to come out and y'all going to pay me $25,000, $50,000, however much it costs. Like, but what I could do is say, like, yo, look, like, this was a dope experience. Frame it in that, like, yo, this was a cool-ass experience for my career.
Yes.
Yo, I wrote with this artist. You know, we connected, whatever, blah, blah, blah. We put our talents together and we made a hit kind of thing. And I think at that point, you more likely gonna have that artist, if depending on how that artist feel about, you know what I mean, his, you know, people knowing that he got writers or she got writers, whatever, but you got more chance of that artist actually supporting you and pushing you further than this shit right here. Like, look how we just waved this shit off. Like, it's like, bro, it's too late for this shit. You feel me? Like, you look corny as fuck. We don't even know who you is. You feel me? Like, now, if you just came out and there was an article like, yo, bro, I was, you know, part of writing So Icy, whatever, we might actually start looking into you and seeing your aura and seeing what type of shit you got to offer. But, like, with this type of approach, it's goofy, bro.
And I think that's where we got to be clear on. Like, all right, this approach, 100% when it comes to the dude, what's his name? Trey? 4K Trey, whatever. 4Trey, you know what I'm saying? Like, your approach was ass, bro. Like, I don't think niggas is even looking you up your IG. Niggas don't care that you wrote it. With the Quentin Miller shit, I'm going to say Quentin Miller got thrown underneath the bus. Like,
for sure he did.
Nigga, this was like during the biggest, like, top 5 hip hop beefs of all time. Like, nigga, you got the Kendrick Lamar Drake shit. You got Tupac in them. And then, like, during the Meek Mill back-to-back shit, everybody was trying to figure out who the fuck Quentin Miller was. He got thrown underneath the bus. It's not like, because think about it. You know how much
I don't
he
know about
stalled out?
top 5 of all time, but it's up there.
Yeah, I wouldn't say top 5, but you're right.
Of
It was huge.
current
It was
time
huge.
and shit, when you think
Current
about
time,
current
yeah.
rap
But you
beats and
can't-
shit,
yeah,
but like
yeah, yeah.
It was
all that,
huge.
like nigga, I wasn't here for that hit 'em up shit. So like,
Nah,
Okay.
but
True.
like Jay versus Nas.
but
you know
even
what I'm
that
saying?
shit like
Yeah.
90s, like I'm talking about. We go
early 2000s.
think about what hip hop beats happened in like the last
G-Unit,
10, 15, like.
Rule.
Remo is
I
right.
feel you. I
Remo
feel
is
you
right.
past
So
10,
for
15
us,
years.
for the people
Yeah.
that's watching this shit, these niggas remember this beef. Like,
No,
yeah,
for sure. For sure.
I ain't gonna hold you though, but G-Unit against damn near all A-Ops was like bigger beef.
Yeah,
though.
fools remember 50
Like,
versus Game.
G-Unit
At the
Dipset,
time-
Yeah.
G-Unit Game,
Yeah.
G-Unit motherfucking
Like, again,
Ja Rule and them.
For
like,
sure.
Not
Right.
distract from what
Eminem
Remo
John,
said, but I
like-
had that instant thought. I was like, at the time, it was huge, but now looking back on it, like that wasn't that big of a beef, low key.
What was
but the Drake Meek shit.
It kind of was, though.
It kind of was.
Like,
You got Game
I'm
and
saying
Siegel
it-
involved.
I'm saying in the whole.
You got Game
thinking
and
about
Siegel
all of
involved.
But back to back is a bigger like it's one of the biggest diss tracks.
That's
in
why I
history.
say it's
Like,
one of the
yeah.
big, because like, yeah, maybe nobody got killed or like there's not many headlines outside of like the Yo Gotti shit, like nigga 100 shots outside of a hotel, like it wasn't those type of headlines.
type shit, yeah.
But on paper, when it comes to like the streams and shit,
Yeah.
back to back is up there with like the
Well, he
Giants
made
when
a
it
hit-
comes
he
to
made
For
a
sure.
hit record
So-
that was a diss track,
so-
which made it huge. But when you really look back on it, it was just Meek Mill getting stepped on. It was just Meek Mill getting crushed. Really.
Yeah.
He literally
You know what
did
I'm
the
saying?
same thing that Kendrick did with Not Like Us.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, there's not gonna be like too many stories where you go back and be like, yo, that not like us. Drake beef, niggas was getting poked up, hit up. It's
Right.
just more so sonically it's huge. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
And
for
those was
sure.
sonically, those was
For
one of
sure.
the big
For
ass
sure.
beefs.
I
and
agree.
Shit.
For sure.
So I feel like, you know, bro got thrown in that shit.
But
and-
also, people don't understand the music industry because, like, I've written on records that you would think that I'd be set for life.
all right, let's
You feel me?
what's
No,
the
no,
biggest
no, no.
record you read? Come
I'm
on,
not-
bro.
no.
He
But,
said it
like,
earlier.
it's an
He wanted
NDA?
to
No,
say.
yeah,
But you know
yeah.
You would
what,
tell us
though?
off
No,
camera.
like,
Speak
I'm
to what
pretty
Would you
sure,
tell
you
us?
know,
Would you
like-
tell us off camera, bro?
Yeah,
I
I'm
wanna
pretty sure
know.
he knows. You feel me? Some
That's
of the like,
crazy.
fools know, like
To speak to what he's saying though, like artists like Saint John, I don't know how familiar you guys are with him.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
writing for everybody for years, bro. You never knew it. And
Neo.
then he took off. He had his own career.
Neo.
He had all these favors. Neo as well.
Mhm.
He had all these
The
favors
Dream.
he could cash
The
in.
Dream.
'Cause He never
Dream is
came
crazy.
out and said, "Hey, I'm the reason why your favorite pop star is popping." You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's just a way to handle yourself in these situations. Like, especially now in the podcast era, bro. I be seeing so many people tell their stories that it's like, why the fuck you think people need to hear this shit? Like, I be wondering for real, like when Adam and Vlad are like, yeah, I paid for this interview. I be like, how much did you really pay this person to say all this private ass shit that don't nobody need to know? You know what I'm saying? And I know it'll be a few dollars.
Yeah.
I know it really be a few dollars, like some gas money to get up here type shit. I'm like, man, people just want attention so bad. Like, and I know that sounds crazy as somebody who's up here, you know, in the content space. You know what I'm saying? I went to a competition so I could be in front of people, but I just never wanted attention as much as I wanted my financial
But it's different
freedom,
from
bro.
you doing a podcast versus you wanting to be interviewed too, though. You
Yeah,
feel me?
type shit. Like,
Some
it's so
niggas
much
be
shit I
like,
never talk
bro,
about.
you know how many niggas hit me up, be like, yo, I'm ready for the interview. It's like, look, if you gotta hit me for the interview, then it's probably not time.
It's not time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like let me hit you on the interview, you nigga.
right,
Like,
right.
You sitting there, yo, I got mad shit to talk about. We need. It's like I don't know, like, do you? So when that being said, at least you ain't making it about you, like you talking about topics and shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's a balance to that shit.
That should
Y'all
just
already
be
know.
crazy to me, bro. I be for real, like tripped out. And I be
Hey,
listening
y'all
to
write in the
it.
chat who y'all think Luz wrote for. We finna figure
You
this
know
shit
what
out.
I'm
I'm snitching once he tell me off
Yeah,
camera too. I ain't
yeah.
gonna lie.
The one you pulled up isn't even the craziest one though. I thought
Hey, you
I
just
thought
pulled it up. I just missed
thought
it.
you
Pull
were
it up
talking
off
about-
camera. I ain't gonna
Pull it
say
up
it.
again.
Yeah. I thought you were, but that's
Hold on,
one of
let me
them. That's what. Please don't put it on camera. Like, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's
That's
what's
one
up.
of
Man,
them.
Luz, you can air that shit out.
No,
fool.
no. That's not. Yes. Let's just
But it's
not
not-
talk
yeah,
about
yeah,
this.
yeah. He
right
doing it
now.
the
Hey,
right
this
way,
in
though.
the
He
air,
doing it
yeah,
the
nah,
right
I
yeah,
feel
way.
it. I
yeah.
feel
Like,
it. I feel
I
that.
don't want to get in trouble, but there's another one that's
You gotta give me somebody else though, cause like
there's a
that's so
crazier
on
one.
brand for you. I can see it though.
There's a crazier one, and like it. I gotta stop talking, bro. I've never written for nobody. Fool. I'm lying.
Man, bro, like if it was like some crazy shit, then I'm like, yeah, but like nigga, I don't think that artist would even care.
Anyways,
Is it me or is she? Oh, never mind. Hold on.
See,
Oh,
hey, you peeped.
You're
I
right.
said that artist.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I
But,
fucked
hey,
up. I fucked up.
Hold on, put it
We
on.
good,
I
we
can't. I can't.
What we on?
Nah, don't put it for
the
them to see.
topics.
Just
No,
put
the
it.
topics. We on the topics.
I'm not gonna read it out loud.
yeah.
Man, fuck no. On my soul, you ain't write that shit, nigga. I'm calling you out, nigga. You gotta show me proof. Nigga, as a nigga that fuck with hip hop, Lush, dead ass, just showed me the craziest song that he's saying that he wrote. On my soul, Lush.
I believe
it was a portion.
When you
it wasn't
think
the
about
entire
how
record. It was a
sounds,
portion.
I believe that's true.
Bro.
Listen.
Bro, I could prove it.
Wait, you gotta
Damn, I missed it.
Prove it to me right now.
I missed it.
One
I
of the
can
people.
prove it.
Pull that shit
No,
back.
do
Wait,
not.
I missed it.
Hold on,
This
listen,
one,
hold
y'all
on. Hey,
cannot.
All right, don't say anything.
Y'all
We're not gonna air it out.
Y'all cannot,
One
bro.
of the people I believe.
The energy, the energy that I have for this conversation is because the song is so crazy that y'all gonna be like, no fucking way, Lush got anything to do with the song.
All right.
And I'm not, but I'm saying it's just like, it's like,
You're right, I
whoa.
don't.
But like,
it's like a mind blown.
okay, but
like,
there's one there.
I
okay.
need proof, nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Tell me that doesn't
I need
make sense though. Tell me by seeing the names that doesn't make sense.
No,
No. All right.
Hey, listen, I'm keeping it real. That first one, I like, oh yeah, I can see that. When the nigga saying that shit, nigga, me and Lush supposed to hop out to the Rafe right now. What, what are we talking about, nigga?
Well,
that song specifically.
This is what I said.
You don't get
That's
paid
what
like
I
that for
said.
writing, though. St. John was even saying the reason why he wanted to become a front man is because the money wasn't adding up.
When
He was
you
like,
do-
I wrote all
bro,
these hits.
everybody in the chat know this fucking song, bro.
This will literally ruin my relationship with this person if it gets like I feel like this combo is already burnt enough. Like even
Nah, I don't
we
feel
can
like
get off it. We can get
Bro,
off it.
But I will
hold on.
say.
Put it in the chat if y'all think y'all know the artist we talking about right now. I don't think no one's
No
gonna
one
ever
knows.
guess
No one
that.
knows.
I think they would.
What?
I mean, it's pretty.
No, it's too niche. They wouldn't know. It's too niche. They wouldn't know.
Remo, the type of nigga that's gonna gas you up to be on this article, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The homie that's gonna be like, you supposed to be in the rave. You wrote for Chris
But
Brown.
that
You
was
got
like
Chris
that was
Brown
my
songs,
whole
Kevin
point.
McCall, nigga. Like,
Hey, when you saying it, I can see it, but I ain't gonna lie, Lush. I'm gonna be on your head forever in eternity about this one. Like, you better not be lying, nigga.
No,
Like, this is the one time I'm gonna be on you. Like, nigga, you saying you wrote that song right there?
I'll explain.
All right, hold on.
Once we're off camera, I'll explain the
So,
whole.
hey, you do have a little proof, so I
Yes.
can shut the fuck up.
Yes, absolutely. I got proof.
No, I don't want to
Bro,
see no
I-
email. Like, I
Look,
don't,
but you know what he's looking at?
Yeah, nah,
He's-
that's
he's looking
crazy.
at
I'm
the
not even gonna
first
hold
part
you.
of the title, but he's not looking at the whole title. Because when you look at the whole title, it low key makes sense, bro. Like it makes sense, bro. Trust me, because I heard about.
All right, we gonna
I heard about
pull-
that dude. I heard about that dude.
that's
was
crazy.
it the main artist?
What do you mean?
Like,
Was
was
it
it for the main
the
artist?
front
Because we
runner
just
on
looked at
that
the name, the
song?
front runner of that song.
Yes.
Okay, now I
See,
think
now
that's
you
crazy.
hey, you
Now
trying to sauce it up for
Yeah,
him.
now,
You saucing
now
it up.
I think that's
So,
a little
so
crazy.
where Rafe at, nigga? That's
Now
not
I
like
think that's a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
But because that's the thing is
Lush
like
about to be on
Hey,
this
Lush, if
article.
you did, you gonna have so much more respect for me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I never knew that, and if you really wrote that shit,
Damn,
then
nigga, that's gonna get him respect.
what the that song right there is like. Nigga, that's
I mean, like, hey, like, fools could.
I was slapping that shit in the
Hey,
original
hey,
Apple
hey.
headphones, bro.
Hey.
The original
that's
joint.
not a regular song, nigga.
That's not a
Everybody
regular
know that
song,
fucking
yeah.
song.
Look,
nigga.
look.
Like,
I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna say
that's
this.
goated right there,
Fools
bro.
could say about like what they want about me rapping, like I sound funny, I look funny,
Yeah.
this or that. Like my pen is one of the best in the fucking world, bro. I'm one of the best writers in the fucking world. It's not. It's not even
good
up
shit,
for
Lush.
debate. It's not close. Like I have an amazing fucking pen. I could write for anybody, put myself in anybody's persona and emulate it and
Man,
pull
you
from
better
that
not be on no
source.
loose cannon shit saying this shit, bro. I ain't gonna
That's
lie,
what-
bro.
If I
I'm gonna look at me, bro. I'm gonna be so let down if you lying to me right now, bro.
Remo,
When I was
Remo.
just like
I
a
bel-
No
I'ma
Jumper
take your-
fan, like
come on,
watching
bro.
this shit, the Loose Cannon series, like all the shit he was saying was just like I had to cut some of that shit off, bro.
Hey, W
like
Lush,
I couldn't
though,
even
dog.
survive
Hey,
listening
nah.
to that shit, bro.
No W Lush until he confirm it, but
hey.
W Lush though for sure, because it's like, bro,
The-
you done did your big one if that's the case.
I
like,
feel like if I allude to anything else and say something, because I could
we
like
can kind of
literally,
switch it. We can switch it up.
because I could prove it like right now,
Nah,
but
don't even do it. Just
but yeah,
after.
it's not even.
Yeah,
But yeah,
don't even do it.
I'll tell you
'Cause
afterwards.
They smart enough to figure this shit out. Like, you feel me? You dropped to me his.
I'm actually shocked that fools haven't. Nobody has said
Nigga,
what it
I'm-
is.
bro.
Hey, and
That's
remember,
what I'm saying,
remember
that-
when I said I first met Lush? Like back in the day, he was like dripped out, like crazy gold chains and shit. Versace this, Versace
Yeah.
that. Like he was
But
like
that-
on some shit. I had to ask like who was bro.
Well, fuck
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
We talking about this shit, bro. Like, all right, we ain't gonna put it out there. But fuck that, niggas not finna act like
right
nigga.
now.
Fuck no, cause like that first song when you put it up there, I'm like, all right, I can see that for sure.
Bro.
Well,
like-
I'm more surprised that that one is less. I thought that you would understand. I could because I
Bro,
could
you're
explain-
not talking about just like that first song. I know the name. I don't know that song.
Yes, so there's such a reason, and you're not thinking about it. And if you like would just like think about like the hook a little bit.
Man, hey, hold on, man. Show me off camera right quick, bro. If you lying, I'm finna air your ass out.
Remo is on his heels.
Bro, if you
Remo on his heels.
So you saying that you know for a fact that it's valid? No, but I'm saying like, but you just said off of what you just showed me, I should be able to tell, right?
The verse low key makes sense too, bro. The verse makes sense too when you really think about the way the verse goes too.
It really does.
Yeah, but that makes sense to me for other reasons though. I seen other shit
wait,
that
go
I can,
ahead.
I
Wait,
can
pull
make
that
sense.
up again. Wait, pull
Please
that
make
up
sure
again.
that's not on camera.
Wait, pull that up
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, pull it up.
Pull that up again.
See, that makes sense to me for other reasons
That's
though.
crazy though. Tapped in, my boy. Tapped in, my
That's not it.
All right, do the dates on that specific.
Please do the dates. Please do
All right,
the
look,
dates.
bro. Unless I'm gonna be on your head if
Do
you
the
lying.
math.
Please.
Hey, you ain't, I swear to God, chat.
Please.
I'm on Lesh head forever. This nigga lying about
No
this shit.
slack.
Bro.
The video was shot like a week later.
Hey, do the dates for that. All right, so I'm saying I ain't gonna say no dates out right now, but I'm peeping the date.
It
right
makes
there.
sense, Remo. We was in high school, bro. It makes sense.
You
I
giving
said
too
I was
much. You giving too much sauce.
Right,
Don't
wait,
even.
hold on.
You dating it, bro. Like
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie, Lush. If you
I would
did-
like another opportunity.
Hey, hold on.
Look.
Damn. Hey, put that up on the big screen though, right quick, so I can see it. Do they got an exact date on there?
It's the same year.
So all right, hold on. I need more proof than that.
cool.
That ain't enough for me though. That ain't enough.
Look,
for
I
me.
have this. Look.
That ain't enough.
Hey,
for me.
guess what, bro? I do have in the cuts a CD with a reference track. You feel me?
And
Like,
bro, you know what's crazy though too? These celebrities, these big celebrities, bro, they are closer to you than you think, bro. Like real talk, bro. Like you are like one person away from Megan Thee Stallion, bro.
It ain't even about
That
the
shit just keep
celebrity.
me going.
It's just about like, I've been knowing this nigga for a minute, and that's like a huge ass achievement to have. Like, nigga, nigga, that's not like a. First, all right,
Wouldn't you
we'll
think
give.
weird if he led.
Hold on, we'll give a little more context to it. See what song this song charted on Billboard.
now you're not
no.
That's doxing.
It's
That's
come on,
doxing.
bro.
How?
Because they could look that up and correlate it. People aren't even.
All right, was it ever a top 10 song?
This nigga
Was it
Remo.
ever a top 10 song?
It was a big record.
No, was it ever? Bro, so you telling me Lush writing top 10 records is not like
The other one was
That's a
the other
salute.
one was a huge record too. The first one I showed you was
but that don't hit like
That was
how
a-
this one, bro. Like
damn near that was damn near a bigger song.
I didn't see the first
Maybe
one.
I
gotta
didn't see the
that
title.
one.
I
That was damn
I
near a
can't.
bigger
I don't want to
song,
sing
bro.
it right now, but
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, I've never
Man,
wrote shit,
this
bro.
nigga
I'm
Lush. Ain't no
I'm
way,
lying.
bro.
I'm lying.
You gotta be.
He
I'm
said,
lying.
I'm lying.
I mean, but still, bro.
It glanced at it.
That shit damn near.
It
Bro.
glanced at it.
Yo, chat. If Lush lying, make sure y'all on this nigga head forever. I'm gonna be on him about it. I'm gonna get the proof though. I'm gonna shut up. Like if he for real, I'm
But
like,
Remo,
hey.
wouldn't you think it was weird if he led with that? Like if he introduced himself.
I've been
to you
knowing
and
Lush
been
for like almost 2.5 years now.
True. Oh, yeah, he
and
coulda
ain't never
came
been
up and ran
behind
about-
this.
yeah,
Look,
you're right.
bro, you know how much shit gets said on No Jumper that's not on on camera. What that tweet? That's cool, but hold on. See, that's not enough for me. That's not enough for me, Lush. I'm gonna be on your head forever though. Hey, was there any? See, I can't even say this part on camera because I was gonna say, was there anything else that happened that month too, where it would make sense for that tweet?
This nigga Remo, bro.
What do you mean?
Yeah, let's.
Next time I'm on the news, I don't know when, but I'm definitely gonna come back with the receipts. I'm not gonna say it, but I'll just tell y'all if Lush 100% stamped it. But that's like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to you.
I would like the opportunity to continue working with this individual in the future.
Yeah, 100%. I don't want to burn it up for you though, but like,
You
I
feel
ain't gonna
me?
lie, bro. That's big right there, fool. What the fuck?
That's dope, bro. Hell
What the
yeah.
helly?
I got a little penmanship. What's I say? The Dabs at 710 and Sheriff Crawford. Thank you for becoming members. Awesome Austin with the $5. Ricky looks like the Predator right now. Hat, please. Rocco Pirelli. Thank you, my Italian brother, for joining the membership tier. Eating popcorn chicken with $7 Canadian. Glad to see Ricky back. Just stop saying to everything. It cheeses me,
my
broski.
bad. I'm working on that, y'all. I be listening back and y'all right with the I'm gonna stop that shit.
Can I say it with? Can I read that with a Canadian accent? Glad to see Ricky back, fam. Stop saying to everything. It cheeses me, broski.
Cheeses me, fam.
Scene fam. AB said, I only read the title from yesterday. What's happening to No Jumper? It's a wrap, bro. This is the last stream and No Jumper's ever doing. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Awesome, Austin. I seriously don't understand how Ricky won.
Awesome.
I ain't gonna lie, they be on Ricky head. That's like 4 back-to-back.
Yeah.
Yo. So Ricky,
what is it? Awesome, Austin. Bro. I can't believe your mother didn't swallow you. You waste of space.
You could have been a blowjob, brother.
You should have been a blowy.
The chill spot. We already read this, but yeah, you said Corbin wasn't.
Shout out my boy Rex, man. What is that? Assad says, Lush saying I am cautionary tale. Meanwhile, bro gets paid to take and sit buzzballs and drive the range. Hate to be you. You're the real victim. Shout out my boy C Hustle. He donated $5. Lush, you slow for breaking the NDA for Snitch Remo. He definitely ain't your homie.
Damn.
How he break the NDA?
Damn. What are you talking about?
No one broke NDA.
See also, if you know who the artist is, write it. Assad said Lush Cannon Capping. I ain't gonna lie. He snapped on the nickname, bro. Because until you confirm, you definitely Lush Cannon right now.
I like that.
Lush Cannon Capping. He did write the new Young Thug Ninja though. What was it you call your ops, Lush?
I'm calling my ops
all the time. Hey, remind us. Now that was funny though.
I love that.
Is that the last one?
I was just bumping it leaving the office the other day.
Man, I ain't listened to Young Thug album since it came out. I ain't gonna hold you.
Pretty disappointed.
I heard he liked a video yesterday saying that he might drop another album. So I think he might do a follow-up, but who knows, bro. I feel like he dropped the ball with that one.
Thug needs to get on whatever drugs he was taking during 2014, and for being honest, we need that Thug back.
Thug might just need Lush.
I
ain't gonna lie. After seeing, I just seen Thug
writing.
Tap in with Uno, man. He might get you right. If you know what I'm saying.
I would. That would be a fucking dream to write a song for Young Thug.
I had to hear it. You too lyrical for Thug.
Yeah, I don't think.
I don't think you could harmonize for him.
No, yeah, for sure. Like,
hey, listen, I'm not hating. That's one thing. If y'all see the name, all y'all in here be calling this nigga Cap too, though. So like, I ain't hating.
No, I'll be honest.
It's more so the fact that I've been hanging out with you or knowing you for 2.5 years, and that's never been a talking point. And you're like, oh yeah, I wrote this one. It's like, what, nigga?
I mean, like, I've said it to other people in here. Like,
nigga, everybody in the office should know you wrote that motherfucker though.
Nah, but that's like, to me, like, that's corny as like for that's frowned upon in my field.
Nah, 100%. But that's a big ass song, bro. So, like,
what was the website? Ashley Madison or whatever, where you like could cheat, like you cheat on your bitch. You feel me? Like that's like it's like leaking the Ashley Madison database.
I get it 100%, but shit, I ain't gonna lie. You did your big one.
With that being said, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't shit though. You feel me?
Hey, somebody in it. Never mind. Hey, with that being said, it's been a No Jumper episode on the news. You know what I'm saying? Today, Wednesday, so niggas gonna be back on this motherfucker tomorrow. Thursday, they got the Thursday show, and then we'll be back Friday for the news. So if you ain't subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Y'all got anything to plug before we get out of here?
Yeah, for real. I need y'all to go to blesssavage.co right now. Cop the fucking MacArthur Park jersey. Run it the fuck up. Go to the show on Sunday. We going crazy. It's going up, man.
Yeah, man. Please subscribe to Ricky and Nick's Pick 6 if you're into sports. We averaging about 10 subscribers a week. I'm happy with our organic growth. So if you actually into the content, tap in. If it's not for you, don't worry about it.
You feel me? Y'all know the vibes. More kicks and Cobra Kai. Busting shots every time we rolling by. Pooh, what you got?
And you know what it is, man. 4E Fields on YouTube. Make sure y'all go subscribe. Go tap in with that 4 Extra video. We still running it up. I got some crazy videos coming, some real funny characters coming. If y'all into that fitness video, getting y'all bodies back in shape, I got y'all. So holla at me. It's your boy Pooh, the Flies podcaster. Vultures in the chat, brother.